Dude, I know.
That was an interview.
Like
I didn't
he's
talk
got
at all. Interviews are conducted.
He's got some knowledge, and his knowledge is thorough when what he knows, like the AI and algorithms, shit like that. But
it's just with me, with everybody, and because I probably trying to hold myself to this standard.
Yeah,
I just don't like rudeness, I guess, and
the
it comes in different forms in this panelverse.
Professional people. That was not a panel.
Oh, it's a professional interview with 20 people watching it. Yeah, okay.
It got up to 60 people, dude, and I only had one person there. It's a 55-minute interview. If you want to lie about it, that's fine.
The same dude that said that the Freemasons are against the government. This is the same guy that says that the Freemasons.
This is the guy who said Obama was he needed him to help poison Obama, right?
Oh no, it was actually wait. What did you just say?
What was the story? Refresh my memory. Because yesterday you made some claim.
Refresh your memory. Refresh my memory, since you know everything.
You don't remember what you said yesterday about Obama?
I know what I said yesterday, but I want to hear what you think
so
I said.
You can't even remind me of the argument.
No. The thing is
this guy's a big Paul follower, right?
I don't know, but he said
Chris Rossi is. Yeah, he got mad at you earlier when you talked about, right, Cynthia?
Yeah, and I gotta say, MMLA doesn't look like he's trying not to engage in the drama. He's steadily just adding fire to it. So when he comes up and says, "Oh, I really want to, just have deeper conversations and work with people,"
I want to work with people. Yep.
You feed into this. You feed it and keep it going. And you did later admit you enjoy it.
I enjoy the aspect of the psychological back and forth. You can call it the like the sparring of the mind in
verbal combat.
But
you enjoy it.
Exactly, the verbal combat.
Sure, but there's layers to it, right?
And you're enjoying it, and this is what you're doing. And instead of saying that, you're coming and pretending to be somebody who wants to work.
I still am the person who wants to work with people.
Okay, can I please just you're being defensive.
I'm just telling you this it's a fact.
Okay, no, you're just listening to
go ahead, Cynthia, and then
no, it's okay.
About the levels.
I'm sure I'll have another opportunity to speak, and I'm sure next time he might be a little bit better. We'll see.
Yeah, shout out to Shadow Buddha with the fucking he said with the 199. He said, you talking about doing some meta conversations,
Yeah, but I mean, mostly it's like, it's really the conversation aspect. Those come pretty naturally whenever the cases warrant for it. But what I'm saying is the production value is the take it, like what I wanted to do with Jack, taking things more seriously, even with Mr. Pie, to where I'm just looking for just, like, I guess, serious people who think that this can go beyond this. You know what I mean?
In the meantime, you're just gonna keep doing your stuff, like your art and stuff, and then
if
somebody pops up, you're like, okay.
Well, that's the thing, dude. We started off on a pretty. The reason I went up there in the first place was organically just a situation where they were talking about how Rose was involved with me, so I was trying to clear my name, and this all happened organically. It's not like I went up there like, okay, I'm going to get into it with a TML. It was just these things happen, and then it just keeps going.
But see, Landry, that's part of the problem. Other people are making the false associations, and the first thing somebody does is stand up and defend them. That actually is kind of like the way they use the right to remain silent against people. They will use that against you and say, well, then evidently it's true because you had to stand up and defend it. This is why I say I just ignore them. I just ignore all that.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, unless we like it for the different levels. You want to either learn or get.
Well, I would love to have a one-on-one with them, but that's what we kind of had initially, and then it it went a certain direction.
I don't ever understand how you ignite these fumes and then always like, well, I would like to have a one-on-one with them.
I mean, that was the whole thing that we did with Hank.
Okay,
that was the whole plan.
I wasn't finished, so you don't present yourself as somebody that can even have a one-on-one and be respected about it and honor that. So instead of expecting people to meet you where you are, you need to just go where it is instead of, oh, well, I wanted it to be this way. And if you're truly here trying to learn to verbal combat, then you're going to learn to let things roll off your back. And you're going to learn to control these situations better than feeling like you're attacked and then going live the next day and be like, gosh, I really don't want to be part of the drama, but look at the drama.
And from experience, I will tell you, if you're seeking a one-on-one, It's one-on-one in private, not in front of an audience, because then it's not one-on-one.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, that just bit me in the ass pretty hard with certain people. So it's been obviously there's.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, Cynthia, remember that when we had like the thing, and I was like, "Hey, man, let's just speak about it privately," and you were like, "No, let's talk on the panel." What was
because it was that moment, and we were both heated, and it was I was going to put that out, and we were going to end it one way or another in that moment, because I don't let these carry on. There's no point in it.
Well, and
Cynthia
so,
Stern.
You understand those?
Cynthia Stern too.
Yeah,
She's stern. She can. Yeah.
I've learned a lot from her sternness, but
yeah.
But can you understand those, Cynthia? Some people do like private stuff too. Some things, you know.
Picking back.
But what she's saying, I think she was already hot, and it was already fixing to spill out. So the time had came.
And if you want a private, don't ask people publicly, because that's creating a narrative in itself.
I just learned something.
I'm speaking in general. I'm not speaking about the situation.
Okay. Well, I'll take the message. Okay, I'm listening. Yes.
Go ahead, Ledry.
There's so much that isn't, out of my control in the sense of what initially happened. So maybe I could have just left it as it was and moved on. Right. That's the best bet. But I did. I guess I opened the door by bringing it up when Hank was there. Just he mentioned he hadn't seen it. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of feeling low energy, and this is an easy pivot. So, we went over, and then that brought T-Mail over, and then he said that we could go over to his place, and I said, you don't have to do it here. You don't have to come onto my show. We can do it on your show. So he turned on his live, and then we went over there, and then he immediately kicked Hank out and didn't want Hank to be there to moderate, because I thought we were going over there with the intention of Hank being like a neutral third party. And then, I kind of sat there silently, because it was just, what's the point of doing this if it's not going to be, the way that we planned it. Then what happens after that is Orthodox Guy and OTW, and now you are still going with it. So it's like a snowball.
Yeah, I get you.
And you're
thanks for Shadow.
My nigga.
and you're surprised you didn't think this was gonna happen, not gonna happen.
I don't think that far ahead.
That's what you should be working on.
It's a good point.
I said when Obama.
What in the tip I'll bang? It's all out, so I got no sing. Who should I give my love? Where should I leave this pain? Yeah, 1 out of 5 and 1 out of 2. Yeah, what did eyes I really owe? Yeah, 1 out of 5 and 1 out of 2. She wanna be like me, I wanna be like her. If anyone touch my baby, I'm taking that boy off the earth. Yeah, wiping that boy off the surface. Yeah, spin on top of his hearse. You think that he is bad, boy, I turn your skin to a purse. Yeah, turn his ass into a Birkin. Selling it like it's my merch. Got him writing his name in cursive. We putting that boy in verse. We fucking around like nurses, flying around like birds. Sniper the way do what they do. If said your boys are cursed. What in the chamber I bang? It's all out, so I got no sing. Who should I give my love? Where should I leave this pain? Yeah, 1 out of 5 and 1 out of 2. Yeah, what did eyes I really owe? Yeah, 1 out of 5 and 1 out of 2. Stand on the top like you. Whatever I say they do. And I've been on both sides. I was down there too. They had shit to lose. And I was praying I do. I was praying I would one day. I was praying I do. Brave and take it all in. Yeah, coming live from the city of God, the city of sin. But my peace got lost and tears I cried. It rolled off of my skin. If they catch me right now, they got no cage to put me in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Toss me like Alonso. Whoa, 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 whoa. So far gone.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Good to have you, NPCs. Welcome back to the show. NPC the game, Gabriel Carbo. What's going on, Shadowback, my brother? What's going on, man? Okay, let's get it, bro. What's up, my other brother, CM? What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Shout out to the network. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. This shit's so popping, my volume won't even work. But okay, we're here. Today is episode... shit. Today's episode is Your Lineage, the Ultimate Conspiracy. If you don't know your 500-year history, how can I talk to you? How are we even going to do that? Is that even possible? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe if we try. At least try. Yeah. So today's episode, Lineage, man. I'm thinking about this like last episode we had. Shout out to What's the Matter, you in the building. I see you. Salute, brother. The yard work. Oh, shit. Yeah. He says, I definitely do whatever to be surprised they ain't. They ain't our ancestors. The ancestors are likely just one half of what created us, the hybrid that isn't natural to this planet. I'm talking about Anunnaki. You're talking about the black gods. We're talking about one and the same. We shall see. But you know what, though? Yeah. By the way, drop your flags in the chat right now. Where does your bloodline breathe from, right? Where do they come from? Where do they take their first breath? Drop a flag in there. Yeah, Mali flag, American flag, Mexico flag. Yo, what up, Crown? Good to see you, man. Where's Crown? Crown, you give me that email, man. Good to see you, bro. Let the crew come around. So, yeah, drop your flag in there. Because we all seen it. The intellectual elites. Then we had this last iceberg conspiracy episode. The folks that look down from their high tower saying, if you don't believe in the moon landing or if you don't believe in flat earth, how can I even talk to you? That's where this sparks from, right? Shadowback and I were talking. Like, it's just like, well, they say, how can I talk to you if you don't believe that this planet was seeded by aliens? I mean, you're talking to me now. I think we labeled it the conspiracy wet brain. It's almost like a smug, safe distraction to what's really going on. It's all a hologram. What's up, Marilyn? Good to see you. Yeah, that was one of the conspiracies we were going to talk about. Yeah. But Marilyn, are you? Let me ask you, Marilyn. First of all, drop your flag in there. Where you come from? Where your lineage? Where's your bloodline come from? If someone doesn't believe that it's all a hologram like you do, can you still talk to them? Yeah. Because someone that says I can't, everything's a psyop, right? You think everything's a psyop? Yeah. What if I don't believe that everything's a psyop? Or if I even greater, I think the greatest psyop is the fact that most folks don't even know where they come from, their lineage, their bloodline. That sounds like a power move by the so-called elites. All right. I'll say to that intellectual that says, I can't talk to you if you don't believe that the earth is flat. I'll say if you can't trace your own family back at least, I said 500 years, I'll make it 300 years. If you don't know their specific history, their daily struggles, their wins, the triumphs, and the culture that literally coded your own DNA, then how can I talk to you, you know? Like, who's really suffering from wet brain? The person questioning a NASA photo or a person who's an absolute ghost to their own ancestry? Which one? You tell me. Yeah. I mean, look at me. Look at, I'm lucky enough that through the oral history and through records, the personal history, deep dive into my ancestry is not out of the question, and actually has been a source of confidence and power to a greater sense. See, that's my great grandfather back there, right? So if you look at my own bloodline and track it, or at least from my mom's side, I can track it back to my great grandfather, who had an early intro into Mexico in the 20th century, early 20th century, or late 1800s. Sorry. And this was a time when he was coming up, when there was a raw environment of revolution. And also at that time, there was a lot of deep spiritual synthesis happening, right? And it was almost like at this time, it was like the survivalists versus the colonialists. And for me, this isn't necessarily a textbook chapter in a history book, but it's the reason my nervous system probably handles pressure the way it does today. For the good and the bad, right? Mostly for the good. Hit and smash the like button and the subscribe button and all that stuff, all that good stuff. Yeah. So we are definitely strengthened by what God is here to this moment right now in our lives. Here's a little. This is fun. We know we look at my Lego. Little Lego mashup right here of the history of my great grandfather and our history right here. Check this out.
And who helped him claim it. The revolutionary who won Mexico's freedom was murdered by the men who helped him claim it. It's 1920, Mexico City. Venustiano Carranza sits as president after leading the Mexican Revolution to victory against dictatorship. He unites fractured rebel armies, defeats federal forces, and writes a new constitution. His uncompromising will crushes every enemy. For a time, Mexico is finally free, but his fellow revolutionaries demand power, and he refuses to share. Former allies plot in secret. They surround the capital with troops. Carranza flees by train into the mountains. His own comrades hunt him down and shoot him dead in a remote village. The uncompromising revolutionary was Venustiano Carranza.
Yeah, man. Real deal. You think alliances switch quickly around here and treachery happens, man, that's something that some of us have experienced through our nervous system, our ancestor, our DNA. About 1,000 times greater than what's going on right now, maybe. Check this out.
Esteemed audience, in his book Historical Deaths, the writer Martín Luis Guzmán recounts in shocking detail the last moments of President Venustiano Carranza, betrayed by the man he claimed to be his ally, Colonel Rodolfo Herrero. Carranza, now weakened and persecuted, was convinced to go to Tlaxcalantongo, Puebla, under the promise of shelter and food. But that path would be his sentence. For you, Mr. President, the traitor told him, I would go to my death. That was how he led him straight to it. In the early morning of May 21, 1920, while it was raining and the horses were frightened in the darkness, gunshots shattered the silence of the mountains. They shouted at him, "Come out, Carranza, we're going to take you by the beard. Come out, old traitor, we're going to grant you a pardon." Quote. Inside a hut, Carranza tried to get up, but a bullet had hit him in the leg. A short time later, alone in the cold and the fog, Don Venustiano was dying. His death rattle was a snore that grew louder and louder, fading away, fading away. His breathing became dull and faint. Don Venustiano expired. Guzmán's story is not only a chronicle of the end of a man, but a portrait of an era marked by disloyalty and ambition. It is well summed up by the phrase of the great poet and singer-songwriter Alfredo Citarrosa when he said, "One traitor can defeat 1,000 brave men." Good evening, esteemed...
Damn, one traitor can bring down 100 good men. Ain't that the truth? Shadow Blue says, yeah, donate. Hit that donate button, bro. Buy me a coffee. It's in the... It's pinned. It should be pinned. Here we go. We pin that. Donations are welcome. Encouraged. Shadow Buddha says, dang, Shadowback. That's unfortunate what happened to your great-great-grandpa. Well, King James died by a cannon. That's his ancestry, right? His pappy. So these ancestors passed away from horrible death, right? Traumatic deaths, right? So maybe that's always in the back of your mind. For some of us, it's like something like the other shoe's gonna drop suddenly. Be some ancestral memory in the nervous system. Kind of be trolling. Yeah, you got about 30 minutes. Okay, where you gotta go? I will drop the link for you. Did your grandpa son or daughter have to sneak out of Mexico? I assume. His kids on my grandma's side. So his son went up to Texas, and then to California, Southern California, then Ventura County, then San Jose, California, where my grandmother's father, who's his son, Carranza's son, opened up the first Mexican grocery store on Key Street in downtown San Jose. Yeah. Good question. Yeah. Yeah, let's hit that shit. Stone Cold Killers. Yeah, see, I'm gonna drop you the link in the DM. There you go. Yeah, but yeah, we got the Carranza on my mom's side, right? The president, and then we got dad's side was pretty active over there in Mali. I was always told that my dad's family grew up in Swaziland, which is like in the middle of South Africa, a small country that has a king. It's the only African nation that has a king. But then, according to lineage records and whatnot, most of my African blood is from Senegal and Mali. Right? Mali's an interesting place. They speak French there. They're colonized by the French and the Muslims. The richest man in the world, allegedly, of all time, Massa Musa, pound for pound, was from there. And I mean that's great and all, but I heard from like locals that like he wasn't so great to everyone. But anyway, I mean, he had the cheddar. He put points on the board. It's reputed that they had streets of gold. But yeah, Mali's interesting. We hear in the esoteric frame of things the Dogon tribe from Mali, the Dog Star, the folks that supposedly were one of the first to realize that the sun Sirius had a connection to Earth. The Dog Stars, they call it, right? So yeah, Mali's a cool history. All these histories are pretty cool, man, once you get it. But then when you realize that like you're a part of that history in your blood, it brings it to a whole new level. Okay? So some of the tribes there, because we're going for tribes, just like America should with the Native Americans, some foundational Black Americans in America. The tribe system is interesting. All right, let's see. This is some of the tribes in Mali.
Please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Major ethnic groups in Mali and their peculiarities.
Yeah, so drop your lineage in the chat, homie. Yeah. Your grandpa's infamous. Yeah. Yeah, but so is mine, my great grandfather. But like your grandpa's a legend, at least on paper. I mean, I don't know. I never met him like you, probably, but like, I think he was definitely a great man in terms of just living a life of adventure. From what I've read and seen in the movies, Oliver Stone and other documentaries. Interesting, which birthed an interesting granddaughter, a very eccentric and cool, intelligent granddaughter. Probably badass too. What up, Mariah? Speaking of badasses, what's going on, Mariah? Good to see you. I got a message to the ladies out there, man. Don't forget our ladies. Ladies that make the worlds go around, right?
Ladies, if you don't mind, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, if you want to, of course.
Yeah, all that. Oh, we got a visitor in the back. They got a visitor in the back. Let's see. Talking about lineage. So drop your lineage, the ultimate conspiracy. If you don't know your history, how can we talk about anything? Where you came from, right? How can we talk about anything?
Whatever. Yeah. Guess where my mom's at? Work. Guess where my dad's at? Work. They're much older than you. You're a loser. I know. Like, come on now. You try to act like you're this old man. My dad was still fucking. Fuck you.
What up, brother? How's it going? See you.
What's the deal? How you doing?
Again, the greatest hits. CM greatest hits. How you doing, bro? Good. Yeah.
Good. Just a little well rested.
That's good.
Live. I'll be back live tonight.
All right. That's awesome. That's awesome, bro.
Get some rest.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I got this food off the stove. Give me 1 second.
All right. Yeah, we're cooking on the stream and also literally in real life. Yeah, so we got this. So shout out to Mariah Crown, everybody in the building. You like that? Yeah, it's all a hologram. By the way, shout out to Shadow Buddha in the building, my brother. Yeah, he got more Scottish blood than me, man, and so he probably feeling those bagpipes. When you hear that stuff, You can feel it, like when your ancestors start getting activated in you and whatnot. Shout out to everybody out there, especially the folks that know their history. Steelman, Shadowback says, Steelman, if someone believes in the moon landing, how can I talk to you? You know, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I can still talk to you, but it's like what we said earlier. If you're disconnected from your ancestry, how are we supposed to talk to you? How can you even talk to yourself? Because I think the core message right now I'm trying to get at is that if you're so disconnected to your roots, you're easily programmable, right? You literally become a blank slate for corporations and government, and they can write any identity they want from you. So that's why I think it's important that we know our history, man. It's like the ultimate antivirus software for your mind, bro. What do you think about that?
That's right. Yeah, I heard the end of it. Yeah, I agree. You gotta know where you come from and know where you're going. It's like when people try to tell me forget about the past. I'm like, okay, well, when you get in that car and you turn on that engine, I want you to forget about to learn how to drive.
Yeah.
You want to read about the past.
Yeah, you'd be stuck in there. You wouldn't be going nowhere. It's true. That's a good metaphor because you literally wouldn't be going nowhere. And I think just like driving, you get muscle memory. Like you don't really think about it when you're driving, right? Especially if you're used to going the route. Same thing with even if you don't technically know your history on the surface level, but subconsciously, and there's an inner knowing of your DNA that's activated, right? And it probably pulling you to places that you never would have gone. But here's the thing: if you do know it, you can probably go so much further, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you know. So here's the thing. I'm setting the rules tonight, man. Let's set the rules tonight. This is the golden rule. The only people that are allowed on this panel are people who can state their heritage or share some family historical journey or explain how knowing that can ground you in your and involve your consciousness, right? In a real practical way. Right. So, and then if someone joins just to debate about moon rocks or mainstream politics or internet drama without knowing your lineage, you're going to get muted and you're going to get dropped instantly. Okay.
Yikes.
Right? Yeah. He said yikes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because you were on the same page as like Shadow Buddha and I, Shadowback and I, and how like we've been really looking into the records of our family, you know. I remember you were showing me how your kin, at least part of them come from the Midwest and the South and whatnot, right? The Midwest and even before that, New Orleans, and so it's interesting how it can take you on this journey, right? When you start looking.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's what else is interesting how much your family moved. I don't want to necessarily say hide, but necessarily like they don't talk about it. Our family doesn't talk about it. We're from New Orleans like that, and I always grew up with like this disdain towards Louisiana because like the place is so like disgusting, like so vile, like it probably got fucking spirits in the state. But growing up knowing that's where my lineage comes from, kind of.
Yeah. So who would you say was asking like who are the people, Sia?
What'd you say?
Like who would you say like when I've asked you like who are your people? Who would you say? And we could even go back farther than just recently. Who do you think your people are?
Like my people, like as far as like my lineage?
Yeah.
Definitely the fallen angel bloodline for sure.
There you go. Yeah.
For sure, because Hollywood knows that's why everybody in Hollywood is related. Because they know who they are.
Yeah.
Shit, I just described the fucking T-Mac and Chase McGrady's podcast. I'm like, yeah, these motherfuckers remind me of being with my cousin. Like, you got that chemistry that it's like a divine chemistry when you talk about your relative.
Yeah, it's like you pick off where you left off, even if you never met them in this life per se, or whatever. But like in this, the blood lets you know. Yeah. T-Mac was cold, bro. Like, man, don't sleep on T-Mac, man. Like, wow.
Yeah, motherfucker was 6'9" too.
Yeah, I know, 6'9", and literally, like, he came. I think he didn't even go to college. He would look always sleepy because he said he used to, his rookie season, he used to sleep a lot, right? And but when he would go on the court, bro, it was just so effortless for him. The athletic nature of him, and he knew the game so well, and the genetics of being so tall and strong too. Yeah, he was insane.
I mean, when he started off the backboard, fucking doing a windmill dunk and shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Don't get T-Mac. Don't let me get all-time Houston on 2K with T-Mac on there. It's over. It's over.
Oh,
yeah. Mariah's saying that she's an orphan. She don't know her history.
She's a redhead stepchild.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I mean
she might be from the kids from the orphan trains, but
the orphan trains. What's that?
You ever heard of the orphan trains?
No, what's that?
Oh, yeah, I thought you knew about stuff like that.
I heard like Cabbage Patch Kids and all that
yeah,
stuff.
it's Cabbage Patch Kids.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that was one like it lasted like 80 years, I think, from like 1850 to like 1928.
Yeah. That theory is that people they were created, right?
Yeah.
Like grown or something like that, huh? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Landry? Landry got history too up there. What up, man? Good to see you, man. Shout out to Texas in the building.
I don't try to sound racist when I bring up history, but it's just like people have to know what's what. You know what I'm saying? We could be fucking. It was some fucking some type of surgical precision or some shit, you know. Just make us fully functional. You never know. I mean, shit. They when they come out the womb, they're just hitting us all these shots and shit. Like we don't know.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, you don't even have to go like crazy science fiction theory. That's real life, man. They're bombarded in the nervous system of the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Put you on light code lockdown, as Phil Valentine used to say.
They say they do it so we won't remember our past lives.
Like if that makes sense. So there's layers to it. Like people don't literally know their lineage here when they're the historical records, but even before that, man, on a past life too, you know. So Shadow Back was telling me that like there's some practice of Buddhist thought and meditation where when one reaches nirvana, enlightenment, they can remember their past life simultaneously, all of them. So that's kind of cool right there.
Oh, would nirvana be like what's that word? Would it be like your pineal gland open?
I think so. Like just like wide open, and just you get that download, right? It's like wide open, the pineal gland. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of theories out there. Like last night, folks were talking about on the radio. They were talking about how back in the day, like when people would quote unquote get deleted. John Hopkins University, for example, would take their bodies and they would cut out the pineal gland, and they would ship them off to a couple different companies and whatnot. Because that thing is,
I believe it.
Yeah, that thing is pretty powerful, man.
I believe it.
You may call it your third eye, some of you guys, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want pineal gland fucking fully functional. They want that bitch clawed. They want that bitch full of fluoride.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I haven't used toothpaste or deodorant in like fucking 2023.
Damn. Yeah. How do you get your teeth so white?
Huh?
How do you get your teeth so white?
Should I use tooth powder and coconut oil?
Oh yeah, that's it. So you got it. Yeah.
Yeah. All that shit. It brings diseases and shit.
Yeah. Mariah said she claims your heritage.
Yeah. I mean, she really did though.
Yeah. She really did. Damn. Yeah.
Really did my heritage.
No, but Mariah, I guess you could now. I would take these things with a grain of salt, the Ancestry.com and all that, the DNA things. But that is one way to start. If you don't know anything about it, right? Because my thing is, even if it's completely wrong, at least if you didn't know any knowledge of anything, you could kind of like fake it till you make it, I guess, with that. At least know something about it. and run with it. Yeah. Oh, we got my homie in the building right here. Let's see where he's at.
I forgot about the beer. You want some? How about some ether?
What?
Never mind.
Hey, what's
man.
What's up, Landry? How you been, bro? What's crack?
I've been good, man.
Yeah.
Today's one of those rare days where I've been popping up a few places, so I had to end my pop-ups here.
The place where it all started.
Yeah. Yeah. So who is this other person? Fill me in.
It's CM. My homies from CM from over there from Harris County. You talked to him before?
Oh,
no, Texas, man.
Harris County.
Yeah.
Oh, Austin. Austin. That's like Harris County.
Yeah,
right?
No, it's not. Austin's Travis County.
But nearby-ish.
No, it's Houston. It's
Houston. Oh, Houston. Oh, Houston. Damn. See, that's me. I'm not cultured enough in Texas.
Yeah, I ain't from Texas either. I barely even know this bitch. I'm a Cali kid.
Yeah. Yeah. I think though, with that said, I think this is just me. Like, I'm not from Taiwan, but like, I think this is always going to be like a big stamp on me, bro. I definitely know where I'm from. I know where I'm at. Like I love California, always native, love it. But Bay Area, but like I feel like I'm part of here too. Maybe it's different for me because like I literally have like my blood now. Speaking of blood, is from here. You know, it's mixed, right? But CM, like, do you think that even though maybe it's not, not your ideal place though, it's definitely left a mark on you living in Texas?
It's my second home.
Okay, yeah.
It's my home away from home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cali raised, Texas raised.
Right. Yeah. Well, Landry, you grew up in Texas over there in the Dallas area, but then you moved to Colorado and some other places before, right?
Yeah, and I feel this. I felt very fondly towards Colorado. I prefer Colorado, honestly. I'm not from there, but I preferred it. I would rather claim Colorado than Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
What about it?
I mean, dude, so the city I live in, or the area I live in, has like 8.5 million people, which is more than the entire state of Colorado. So there's less people, more animals.
Yeah.
The cool animals you don't see, like certain types of deer and rams and bison, shit that you never see in Texas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bison.
Yeah,
they're supposed to be extinct and stuff. Well, they were.
They're big ass animals, dude. Oh, moose, elk. Like, there's so much cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you actually don't see that. Like, what is the extent of wild animals you see
in Texas? Squirrels.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. I guess you'd have to get into some mountains or whatever. They like the mountain lion or whatever.
Probably some shit somewhere else, but not in the city.
Not there. Yeah. What? So your bloodline, right? Do you know where originally come from? They're all Texans or what? In recent years.
You mean like the country or what?
Way back, like way back.
It's Poland and Ireland.
Oh, Poland and Ireland. Okay.
Kind of generic, white.
No, but here's the thing. Just like how I think American culture or whatever, if you want conspiratorial, the so-called social engineers, I think it like part of the plan is to subjugate people, whatever they're waving, if they're white or black, whatever, is to kind of like not to say you don't value their heritage, where they're from before they got to America, if they were somewhere else before America. Yeah. So it's like Poland. I'm sure if I do a little, not even a deep dive, I can find some crazy, cool warrior, magical shit on that. Same as Ireland, of course. So all you know about Ireland, Ireland's a magical place too. So, do you ever feel called to maybe go visit those places?
I feel called to go visit everywhere. Like I'm so interested in everything. It sounds lame, but I'm serious. Like, especially watching this World Cup. Like, I see these countries and I'm like, what the hell is it? And then I look it up and I'm like, that sounds badass. I want to go everywhere, but I don't even have a passport.
I don't have one.
No.
Yeah. Can you get one?
Not until I resolve my legal issues.
Yeah.
Damn. That boy sound like a felon.
Huh? What'd you say?
That boy sound like a felon.
Not yet.
Oh,
Not
damn.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
But no, you'll be able to try. You just can't go to Canada. You go everywhere else, I think.
Yeah. Well, right now it's because I got a pending thing, so I can't leave the state.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh, I see. You got the court. Yeah. What up, Wicked? Good to see you.
So leave them people alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can't even go to
slave
the
catchers alone, man.
Hey, that's what it is, bro. I've been like on this tip, like pause, where I'm watching these YouTube videos, and they're the ones that are like follow like the Yakuza from level 1 all the way up to the boss. You probably guys have seen those in your algorithm, maybe, or whatever. They have all kinds of ones, like lawyer from stage 1 to stage 10, all this stuff. Well, recently I saw one about a serf in medieval Europe or whatnot, and I just like someone in the comments was talking about how the word sheriff is the old word for landlord, enforcer.
Interesting.
So, speaking of that, like I'm thinking of CM, like how we look at that constable in Harris County on that Facebook page where they're almost gloating about the people they arrest and whatnot in there. And it law enforcement is pretty wild. I'm not gonna do my Joe Cool F all 12 and all that, but some of them, yeah, F them. But
fuck all of them, bro.
You think so?
Because they take an oath against. I've said this shit since the first time I ran across them, bro. They take an oath against the people. I don't care what color you are, like. But especially if you're black, they come for that ass because they enforce policy. They come for the black in the system. It's not like it's a system, so it's not necessarily like the people is like we gotta get a black. They have to come get you because you're a glitch in their system type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like they can't really. They're like basically like robotoids. Like you can't. You know what I'm saying?
They're like the Terminators. They won't stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But Landry, I don't know. Maybe you were listening to NPC the game live stream when they pulled you over or whatever. But you got fucked up by the police, right, Landry? Talk about it, but
that's it's happened a couple times.
Yeah.
This was a woman most recent time.
Yeah.
She's
was
like,
a woman? All that shit.
Put the dope in the titties, man.
Dude, it was like a 19-year-old dude and a 19-year-old woman, and they were fucking trigger happy with the taser.
It's like a porno.
Like they were like, there's no reason they needed to do that shit, and they fucking did the taser.
He's got a gun. It's like your wallet or something.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like,
holy shit, yeah. That's messed up.
You gotta think about it. Like, why do we have to bond out? Like, that's a play on your trust. Like, that means that they're taking out your trust to keep your eye. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people don't realize what the system really is. Like, how it's really contract law. Like, I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. Like, bro, a contract is not just fucking on paper. Like, people can get you in verbal contracts by not even knowing. Like, they talk about the shit in the Bible when people, how you're supposed to rebuke certain things that people say.
Yeah.
Like, even when, like, especially the evil people, is like the evil, like the Book of Demonology. Who wrote the Book of Demonology? Or who published it?
James John D.
Yeah, what's the Book of Demonology about? Bad contracts.
Yeah.
It's not about demons. It's about bad contracts.
Yeah, even when you get on the woo-woo spiritual new age YouTube side about like channeling and all that, you like that woo-woo like channeling stuff. They even talk about soul contracts that are like people are bounded by. And it is like don't try to get a cell phone in America, bro. It make you fill out like 20 minutes worth of paperwork and shit.
Exactly, but just think about it though. It's signature. You're signing away.
Signature. Yeah.
It's a sigil. What's the sigil in nature? I just want to keep studying so I can keep my mind open and just keep putting this shit together because it's so easy, but yet it's like we got to get people on the same page so we can all figure this shit out. Like, because I feel like there's like another way of English that was just not being taught. Like, well, I mean, which is contract English, like with legalese and shit. But I feel like we're not being. If we were more on like some legalese type shit, we would be a lot better as a country if we all knew legalese.
It matters.
Slave nigga with a paragraph.
That reminds me, bro. Like, I definitely need to start introducing my son to that Black's Law Dictionary, old and current. All that stuff. Let me bring in. We got the home.
That's a good dedication. Way to go.
What's up, man? How's it going, Vance? We're talking lineage, man. Do you know your history?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Who better than Vento?
Yeah,
Gabriel.
Probably me, but then you, then CM.
Right.
Oh, well, then Landry. Well, we'll play.
I'll be last.
For you. No, I'll be last. Okay, you'll take the last position.
I heard Yakuza and my brain got tingled. I'm like, wait, Yakuza?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Yakuza. Oh, man, that was a great show I watched yesterday about the... There's so many levels in that, and it's kind of like Taiwan, how their gangsterism is infused with business now.
Yep.
It's business. Yep. They still have their gangster thugs that kill people, hurt people, allegedly, but it's mostly business.
The government incorporated the underground world into the system, so it's kind of like half government, half Yakuza.
By Landry.
But they keep the streets clean. They keep the economy running and all that. But
yeah, and you know what? Taiwan is similar because it's always going to have a Japan feel because it was colonized for over couple hundred years by them. And I would say they're I guess you can call it triad here in Taiwan. It's in business, but it's also in politics way more than any other country I've seen recently. Yep. Like the gangsters are literally run for stuff here. Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah,
it's pretty wild.
You're right because the Japanese were diabolical. They were at one point, during the war. Yeah, they were trying to take over the entire Asian, region.
Oh, Japan! They were like the Europeans of Asia, basically. That's why I look at.
I mean, they were allied with the the N words of Germany. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, I was asking people to come up. Who's your people, would you say? Somaliland, or is it go even before that?
Somaliland, because we were more aligned with the British. So the Somalis that were controlled by the Italians, which my family did not mess with. So yeah. I'm more British Somali than Italian Somali. Yeah.
So what would you say if we said, what did they survive? Was it war, migration, cultural erasure, or people trying to erase their culture?
Mainly tribal warfare. It was all about clan war.
Okay.
You're not my clan. Your clan is my enemy. My clan is better than your clan. Blah blah. Yeah. That's our lineage and that's our legacy, clan.
Yeah, that's dope. How you that people can hold on to that, know that. Whereas for some people in America or other places too, it's hard for them to figure that, trace that back.
And I think
it's important.
I think I'm sorry, Gabe, but I think a lot of Black Americans, Caribbeans, they can't understand that because their bloodline has been severed from Africa.
How has our bloodline been severed, dude?
Because you don't know who your clan is anymore.
All my ancestors documented.
CM, you don't know your clan.
Have you not seen my ancestors' paperwork?
Yes. So we can say though some people know theirs, like CM knows him, but the majority of people don't probably.
Gabriel, I beg to differ. I don't think CM knows his bloodline.
Well, I mean, let's for the sake of this broadcast and because he's my one of my best friends, him and Shadow, let's just respect what he says and leave it at that.
Wait, give me a second, Graham. So
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen the receipts. Definitely, I can attest to that. But
they were nowhere near slaves, dude.
Yeah,
you were.
Gabriel, you want me to lie? You want me to lie?
You are lying. Don't lie on the Most High.
I'm not lying. I generally don't believe you're native to America, sir.
Okay, well, I have the paperwork.
What the hell is the paperwork?
In the 1870s.
Sir, your bloodline goes before that.
Yes, but my great-great-grandpa wrote in the Louisiana Democrats.
Louisiana
as a black
Democrat.
Man. So that's showing that he wrote in the Democrat as a black man to show you my family's nowhere near slaves.
Okay, fine. I'll play along with this fan fiction. Okay, out of respect for Gabriel, I'll play along with your fan fiction.
It's not playing. I have the documents.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my great granddad being reclassified.
Okay, I said okay. What do you want from me?
But okay, Gabe, did you not? Okay, so can we go with this? Did my great granddad not get reclassified from Indian to mulatto on the paper?
You can keep lopping.
Did it say Negro or slave or black? Did it say Negro, slave, or black on the paper, Gabe?
You are West African.
it said mixed. Remember that one? Mulatto.
Mulatto. It didn't say mixed. So mulatto didn't mean mixed.
Mulatto. Yeah.
Mulatto did not mean mixed.
Because they didn't know it was a Native American. That's what they put for Native American a lot of times.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't know. Yeah. Kind of like
This is why you pretty much.
No, don't vent to me. Out of respect for Gabriel, I'll play along. I'll play along. Go ahead, I'll play along.
But I gotta get dressed. I'm gonna tap it. I'll be in the chat.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. I'm also too because I need to talk to CM too and some other people too because like I'm trying to really get this. I haven't done a deep dive about how people when they because I was always raised as Native Americans were straight Indians. They crossed the land bridge and all that, right? So 10 years ago or so, when I first heard about this foundational Black American stuff and Native Americans being actually melanated original people, right? I was new to me. I was like, whoa, I never thought about that. And so my thing is like, from what you hear events on the streets, do more people think that the Native Americans we thought were Native Americans growing up, do they think they're different than black, quote unquote, black people, or do those black people think that all Native Americans are black?
I grew up on Native Americans being their own unique people. My great uncle used to watch a lot of John Wayne films.
Okay, yeah.
And then I looked into the whole, the cowboy Indian.
But that's big American culture right there. That is American culture right there. Yeah.
Exactly. But turns out when I did deep research, a lot of Native Americans are not even natives. They came straight from Central Asia, that we know today as between China and Russia. A massive land. Yeah. The only reason why they crossed over, you should know this, during the Ice Age, the Bering Strait, they had the chance to cross over from Central Asia to America via Alaska today's Alaska. That's why people say, I remember the old classic Sarah Palin quote, I can see Russia from my window.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because
cool.
because America,
it's right there.
The closest transition is to Central Asia, aka Russia, China. So yes, I don't think Native Americans are truly native, and also I don't think these Americans who are claiming to be native are not truly. Okay, has there been mixing between black slaves and Native Americans? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I understand that point. But by default, most of these blacks come from West Africa, who were sold by other West Africans to Europeans. Most of the slaves end up in South America, by the way. That's why you see Ecuador, Brazil, Colombia, blah, 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 who look dark as hell. They look African. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but the ones who end up in North America, they're still slaves from West Africa.
Are you saying that the East Africans were twiddling their thumbs when the slave trade?
No, Gabriel. On the eastern side, for example, my family, my bloodline was selling the Rwandans, the Kenyans, the Ugandans to the Arabs. If you look at certain Arab countries, for example, Oman. Yeah. If you look at their skin, look at them. Just look at them. They look Africans with Arab outfits on, because we sold them to the Arabs from the eastern side. But the western side, the Western Africans, were selling it to you Europeans, mainly Americas, the Portuguese, the French. And look at the Caribbean. The Caribbean are a mix of what? They're a mix of African and Indians and a bit of Irish. Because what the British did was they had colony islands in the Caribbean region, and they bought Indians because they ran India. They bought Africans, and the Irish, surprise, surprise, were considered subhuman. Yeah. So So basically, the British said we don't want slaves on our home soil, but we're going to use them on the Caribbean soil. That's why they were selling sugar cane and all that for profit on the colonies. Yeah.
Well, from a logistics point of view, one of the questions that I had when I was thinking about like blacks questioning are blacks the true Native Americans is logistically it doesn't seem feasible that the volume of black folks from Africa could make the journey of the Middle Passage. One, not enough reserves for food and water in those ships, and two, sickness. People, their quote unquote product dying off. So, how would you account for that?
See, you talk about the logistics, like that. Basically, the transition from Africa to the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, most of them end up being in South America.
Okay, but even that's a very treacherous journey.
Well, but the numbers don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the slavery, Western European transatlantic slavery,
mm-hmm.
most of them end up in South America.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
not mainland America, what we call the U.S. continental
right.
U.S.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the ones who made it to the U.S. was a small number. It was a small number. Yeah.
Okay.
However,
it seems like very small.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking like hundreds of thousands, not even millions. The millions end up in South America, but the hundreds of thousands, they made it to America. That's why till this day, America has a small population because compared to South America,
it's very small. Yes, it's always like 8%,
right,
or something like that. Yeah.
I thought it was 13%. Okay.
Well, when I was younger, I remember seeing 8. Now I hear 13%.
Right.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, and that's not including the because let's be honest, the whole 1960s introduction of Planned Parenthood and
Oh yeah.
I think that basically stunned the American population to grow. It's remained small since then. Now,
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm laughing because
I'm being
because like I'm thinking about that, and my mind races to that damn song Scammer, like spin that money, spin that shit. That song that now I don't know if I was sleeping. CM was telling me he was on there and he was cooking a couple of people up there, but like I could swear I saw JP up there with his kids, and they were dancing to that song. I think.
I don't condone. I don't.
That song is ghetto, right?
Yeah, no, it is. But
when Joe Cool comes out, I was gonna play this for him.
Cougar women, where y'all at? Damn, baby, why you doing like that? Stunning on bitches, making them mad. Let me flip it, I get right back. Spin that shit, 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 spin that shit.
Diabolical. Listen. It sounds like a good hit. Me and Joe Cool spoke before because I know Joe Cool goes from state to state, recording himself and all that.
Yes, sir.
But if my niece or any young girl in my family start dancing to that shit, I'll probably end up deleting the whole bloodline.
My thing is like at one level it's like a horrible, like it lowers your consciousness and all that, but that's all it hits though, bro. At another level, that shit.
I'm not blaming the song. I'm not blaming Joe Cool. I think JP just fumbled, allowing his daughters to do that shit in the back.
Yeah, but that's what this American program has built JP to do that, and I mean, not to say it's CT's chaotic truth. He's also the reason, but he definitely was promoting that. But I think he ended up like editing that part out, though. Like,
yeah, because it looked bad on him. Yeah, I would.
Yeah. But a lot of times though they use JP to. When I see too,
I know.
You know his
he's basically
Negroes,
you know,
like a minstrel show, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Perfectly said. Minstrel show. And I think that's not fair. I think that's not fair.
Yeah. I never even talked to the man before, but I'm sure he has some good points and stuff. But like,
No,
it's just some ghetto shit.
I spoke to JP. I think, you know, 101, he'll talk to you like a real man.
Yeah.
But I think he gets influenced by, you know.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like it's like low-cal shit. Like, they're getting milked. Sometimes they don't know about it. Well, in the past, a lot of locals didn't know they're being milked and just left the intention. Right. They thought they liked them for them. They're laughing at them, not with them. But now I think the locals get it now, and they don't care.
Exactly, and he knows it. He's like, because I'm sure you know that video, the Wall Star video, when he crashed out when Trump said, no more EBT, no more SNAP, and JP pulled that video and he ended up on Wall Star.
Really?
You never seen it?
I didn't know that. No, I didn't.
Oh my god, it became viral, bro.
So well, it's not even acting. That's JP, man.
Yeah,
but
this man was hugging. He was hugging goddamn, I don't know, chips and some kind of snack. He's like, Donald Trump, don't take my EBT. But you know what? And I went on panel with him, and we had a one-on-one engagement. And he said, Vanta, yeah. He's like, yeah. I was not happy about losing my EBT and SNAP. I'm like, JP, are you being a character, or do you know that people are laughing at you? He's like, I don't give a fuck. Let them laugh at me. Let them use me. Nigga, I don't care. I'm like, okay, JP.
Do you think that goes back to like this whole thing about breaking down why like our story matters, aka your narrative, your DNA, your lineage? It's because like maybe with JP, for example, that's his like bloodline of survival instincts talking, right? Like you know, I don't care, all this stuff, and but do you think if JP actually knew his history, he would be any different? Like his lineage?
But the problem is, Gabriel, I said on CT, I said on multiple panels for the last year and a half. I think the problem is most Black Americans cannot trace their lineage back. It's done. The connection is cut.
Yeah,
it's cut.
A lot of white Americans can't either.
Exactly.
To be honest.
You're right, because I said the same thing to Caucasian panelists. I'm like, because they say, oh yeah, you know, I'm European, I'm white, blah blah. I'm like, what
does that mean?
Europe? Yeah, what part of Europe? They were like, oh yeah, I did my 23andMe. I am this percent of Norwegian, this percent of German, this percent of English. But I'm like, where exactly in those countries?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, you don't know that. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a good start. Better than nothing.
I can tell you mine, Gabriel.
Yeah.
I can tell you mine. I could put my entire bloodline on blast. I can tell you exactly where I'm from. Yeah. Down. I'm talking about probably 800 years of history. I can break it down for you.
That's great.
Bloodline. Yeah.
That's why that has something to do with probably your confidence and your.
No, Gabriel. My father literally slapped me across my face to memorize my bloodline because I had to memorize from the progenitor. I sound like a vampire. From the progenitor, the original, to him, and then me. And I remember me and him basically we had a meal. It was a dinner. We had a meal, and then this demon father of mine, he wrote every name on a paper, and he's like, memorize this. I'm like, there's like 50 names on this goddamn paper. It's like, yeah, you have to remember every single name that you see. I'm like, okay, blah 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 blah, and it's like, okay, midway, if I forget, slap. I'm like, why are you slapping me for? Like, no, you made a mistake. Do it again. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Until I memorized. I memorized. Anyway, he did. Gabriel, on my mother's life. You know what he did?
Why
He's like,
that?
have you memorized it? I'm like, and I'm not talking like one night. I'm talking about like weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, months.
Weeks worth of
yeah. Once he
But-
said, "Have you memorized it?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Give me that paper." You know what he did? He threw it in the trash.
Yeah, no paper, just like mafia shit. We don't write things down. Yeah.
He's like, no more memorizing from the paper. Now you know the name, right? I'm like, yeah, I know the
Mhm.
name. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, that's the African way of knowing your legacy.
Yeah.
But
Oral tradition.
Black Americans can't say that. That's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
I'm done.
I mean, I think though, like, who knows? Maybe there are people. I don't think we know everything. There could be exceptions to the rule. I always think, but I would say the majority don't. Probably. Yeah. So, Shadow Black says, Vanta, wasn't there some guy who told you the other day, "F your magna carta"?
I think it was on Art's panel or
F your magna carta.
Yeah. Basically, all I said was the American Constitution was like a upgrade from the Magna Carta from England. And I think, I don't know who it was. It could have been CM. I don't know. Somebody said, "Fuck your Magna Carta." I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow's right. Shadow's right.
Yeah.
Somebody said that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a lion, Gabriel. I'm a lion. The Constitution is built on
The Magna Carta.
Yeah, the Magna Carta.
Well, this man right here, which is my great grandfather, he helped draft the Mexican Constitution.
Oh shit!
He was a president at the time, and I
think I saw him. I think I remember you telling me about him before. I think last time.
Yeah.
A while back. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The Constitution is very important. Constitution is very important, right? And that Magna Carta was, I'm sure, him and his cohorts were inspired by the Magna Carta too.
Gabriel, the Magna Carta had to happen because before the Magna Carta, British, most of the English monarchs were abusing the people left, right, center. To the point where the church was like, okay, enough is enough.
Yeah, it was bad.
Your monarchs are demonic. We need structure. And I think it was John the First, who was the most demonic king, that he was forced to sign the Magna Carta and say, "Okay, I abused my power. I'm sorry. Here's a new system where the people, the monarch, and the church are all equal."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it needed to be done because the lords, the earls specifically, and through their landlords, used to just abuse the people who were the serfs were slaves, and they were lucky if you could get to a town that was a free city, where as long as you stayed there for a year and a half or something like that, you were considered free, right? But not everyone could even walk the I don't know how many miles or kilometers to get to there. Let alone knowing there was a chance for freedom. It was bad back then, bro.
Yep.
And I was talking to the people earlier, saying that the word sheriff comes from the landlord's chief enforcer. It was a sharif or something like that.
Even in Arabic, Arabic. Exactly. A ruler was called a sharif.
Mm-hmm.
And a sharif, that means I'm the ruler. So
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So man, the Magna Carta. Shout out to the Magna Carta for sure.
It was a standard that was needed in the Western world, and then you Americans doubled down because I know the reason why America had to be made because the settlers or the founding fathers, whatever, they were being abused by the British crown because they were Protestant. At that time, the crown was Catholic, and the Catholics were brutalizing the Protestants. So a bunch of said, you know what, f this nonsense. We're gonna go to the Americas, which was already established via the pirates and the privateers during Queen Elizabeth I's time. So America was already established. So a bunch of settlers, including George Washington, said, you know what, F this, we're leaving. And they established America.
Yeah.
And obviously the history from there. They signed a paper, all that meetings and blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't easy work because there was conflicts. There was yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's really. Would you say for our white friends, there's really kind of less of an excuse. I don't like excuses in general for them not to know their history, right? You think it'd be easier for them to find it, right? In England, is that a big thing where people tally their lineage?
Yes, big time. Yeah. Like for example, talk to any Englishman, Scottishman, Irishman, or Welshman. They'll tell you exactly where they're from, how long their family existed for, and why they have no love for each other. Like for example, the English and Scottish don't like each other. The Irish and basically everybody hates the English because the English was too powerful. So the Scottish,
the Japanese in Asia.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Like the Japanese in Asia, like how China didn't like them, Korea didn't like them. Really.
Right, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
Taiwan did another approach. They actually, a lot of the older people liked Japan because in some ways it actually their colonization improved the infrastructure of Taiwan and whatnot. So there's double-edged swords sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is like my family had no issue with the UK running Somaliland when the British Empire was in effect, because it brings stability, it brings structure, education, money, all that.
And whatever that happened to Swaziland too, because I think that was a British colony at one time. Yeah.
Even Rhodesia, aka today's Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Rhodesia was one of the best countries in Africa, and now look at them. Zimbabwe.
We use their example for hyperinflation at that one time. Yeah. Here's GTT says everything is about identity because most human beings are not conscious of themselves. Yes, because of this disconnection with self, they try to identify with other things to find some sense of belonging. Yeah. Yes. I gotta get one.
I think that a lot of people just feel confused because, and I hate to say it, but I'm going to take it back to the boomers. I think the boomers have been destructive because they're the first generation that started this whole we are individuals, we are different, we are free, and we're going to be cut off. Whereas before the boomers, like our grandparents, great grandparents, blah blah, silent generation, great generation. They had a fix on we are a community, we are a nation, we are a culture. But these boomers started this whole we are individuals, we are different, we are free, which led to a lot of broken connections from the culture.
Yeah, you're right. They could be seen as the ones that promoted that the most.
Yep.
Yeah, but on the other hand, though, like this whole, I get it. It's part of your identity to hate the boomers, right? I think that though, for me, even though they can be annoying in general, the boomers, I have to say that's like it seems like a play by the so-called social engineers. This generational beefing with each other. To cause divisiveness. So
I disagree.
So
I heavily disagree.
Real conflict can't be now.
No, it's not manufactured. It's observation.
It's manufactured. I mean the boomer. Just like even being called the boomers and the generation, they didn't have generations. Talk about generations hundreds of years ago. The different.
Obviously, yeah. Because ever since who was it? Edward Bernays. He's the father of marketing in the 1920s, 1930s.
Yeah, they used to call it public relations.
Right, PR. Yeah. Okay. He's the one who inspired women to smoke because basically he's the one who told women, why should you be submissive and weak and all that? How about a cigarette? And I'm like, women like, oh, a cigarette? I thought that's for men. And then he was like, no. That's the first sign of you stepping up and being independent.
Yeah.
and that's when cigarettes was introduced to women to basically challenge men and say we are equal. Ever since then,
then after that, there was the teenagers.
Right.
That was manufactured.
And then you got the what they call the rockabilly women in the 50s, you know.
like Rosie the River Girl, that type of stuff.
Yeah. A bunch of derivatives. The 60s. Oh, the 60s.
What about the generations? Go ahead.
The 60s, I think, should be studied as the beginning of the end for humanity. The 60s. Worst decade in human history, in my opinion.
Why is that?
Because that's where everything went to hell. Civil rights, feminism, abortions, Planned Parenthood. Everything went wrong. Boomers, the boomers. That's when they were being born.
Yeah, because they were they're being born there around that time. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I'm telling you, the 60s need to be isolated and studied. That is the worst decade in human history, in my opinion.
What I heard back in the day is in the 1960s set the stage so we can surf the apocalypse.
Bunch of assassinations.
You hear that? You hear that?
Yep.
So we can surf the apocalypse. What we're doing right now.
Yep. There you go.
The stage, because those people, those engineers that went to my hometown of Silicon Valley and whatnot, they were dropping acid and all. Well, no, not necessarily, because the boomers were like 10 years old during the 60s, right?
But that's where the infection started with the boomers. They got
infected.
Yeah,
they got infected by people who were a little bit older.
MK Ultra. When do you think the CIA was most activated? It was the 60s.
Yeah,
just bamboozling people. The UK had to give a bunch of their power in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
We a bunch of African nations, Asian nations.
Look at this. No, it's funny because I saw Hank of Flame Up posted in my Discord recently about MK Ultra. So I want to hear your thoughts on. I haven't seen this one yet. Let's watch this a little bit. It says that MK Ultra is
imagine for a minute
is a fable. Hold on.
Life didn't turn out the way you thought, and you wind up in a prison. And it's a bad prison. There's convicts there. You have a horrifically violent cellmate who's prone to fits of rage. You have to join a gang to just survive in the yard. The prison is in
Fable is the new MK Ultra.
Okay, and you eat slop every day for lunch. It's disgusting. Not a minute would go by that you would forget that you're in prison.
That's true, right? But isn't this goy slop? Everything we eat, it's kind of like a prison. It's kind of like a quote-unquote comfortable prison.
I agree. I think... No, I agree. Gabriel, I think as much as I hate the whole C-19 lockdown situation a couple years ago, I think the only blessing was that people realized making homemade food is way nourishing than takeaway and all that disgusting slop that we used to eat before then.
Yeah.
Because I'll say this right now, Gabriel. I love making my own food by hand. I love it. But every time I eat outside, I feel sluggish. I feel slow.
Yeah.
I feel like my brain feels kind of like, I'm like, what's wrong with me? I feel off. So I have to recover a day or two. I have to recover.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I go back to eating my own homemade food, I feel brand new.
It's much different. Yeah,
I feel refreshed. I'm like, yes, I feel good.
No, I feel you on that, man. You don't feel bogged down.
Exactly.
You don't feel like bogged down. Yeah. The
processed
food.
I think that's what you call slop.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you feel
slop, that would be funny. And then with the Jewish connotation, you move slow.
I mean, yeah.
Imagine the prison's a little bit.
I can break that down, but yeah.
No, I feel you. Let's keep going.
Nicer than that. The bed is comfortable. You have a cell to yourself. Most people are nonviolent criminals that are there. It's financial crimes. It's not too bad. The food is decent for prison. Not a second would go by that you would forget that you are in prison. Now imagine for a moment that you're free instead, or at least you think you are. You're given the ability to choose. For instance, if I hold up these 3 cards, you're not compelled to choose any single one of them. You can choose whichever of the 3 cards you wish. And it feels like you're free because, hey, I can choose whichever card.
But on the other side of the card, it's all the same symbol, probably.
I want.
Right.
Unbeknownst
There you
to
go.
you,
See?
I have other
See,
cards.
Gabriel,
I have
you're
other
highlighted,
choices that
Gabriel.
you don't have. And actually, I don't even need cards. I don't have to play cards if I want. I can choose to just not play cards. You don't have that decision. Instead, you have a choice between wavy shape, plus shape, and circle shape. You'd forget you're in prison pretty quickly, and it appears that many of you have. And this is the essence and the entire point of the government's MK Ultra program, which Congress is now looking into for the first time in decades. I'm going to tell you in this video today a dark truth that many people are overlooking, some are sensing, and I sense that I'll be called a crackpot for calling this out and then vindicated decades later when the documents come out about this. But all of the modern LLMs are complicit in the MK Ultra program. The MK Ultra program never stopped. They are using LLMs to steer your decision making to make you think you have a limited number of options to pick from. And when Fable is re-released on Friday, it will be a landmark step forward in the ability to control and steer the population. And before we get into all of that,
Fable, isn't that a video game?
Yeah, it used to be on Xbox. But when he said LLM, basically he's talking about
corporations, right?
No, he's talking about AI, self-learning AI.
Oh, okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you about that.
And LLM basically means the brain of AI. And I think Fable is a program, because I never heard of Fable outside of video game. I think he's talking about some AI projects that the CIA is using LLM. I forgot what it stands for, but basically the brain of AI is a self-learning system. Where
you're right. It says that's what it says. Learning, AI learning.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just know it as, because overall it is basically the brain. It's a brain mechanic. But yeah, so I mean, all you have to do is just go study Ted Kaczynski.
That's the Machine Lies. His whole channel is that.
Oh, okay.
Not only that, but that's a big part of it, where he studies his works and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But
and Kaczynski was, they say he was MK Ultra at Harvard.
Yep.
And before that, and then he was making a lot of the technology, and then he went mad because he was like, oh, what am I doing? We need to destroy this stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And the only thing. I'm sorry, Shadow. You want to read that comment?
Yeah, Shadow Buddha says you're right, Vanta. I think it was mainly the postmodernist philosophers that blend more into mainstream culture in different countries.
Yep. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened, especially in the 60s. The 60s, hence why you guys got Vietnam and a bunch of communist activation, because it was mainly the postmodernist philosophy has infected a lot of countries, not only America, everywhere.
Everywhere, the globalization, everywhere, it's the same, right?
Yep. Even global. My brain is cooked. Globalization. Okay, is it good for economy? Sure, but you know what it did? You know what we lost as a result? Culture, family, community. Sure, the smaller nations get richer, and they're earning well. Sure, but at what cost? Losing your entire neighborhood, your cities, your towns, your heritage. That's why I hate globalism. You
hate it?
Yeah. but I get why it had to happen, because with technology and the internet and basically anything that's powered by electricity, the world became smaller. I live like right now, me and Gabriel, I'm in London, he's in Taiwan. How the fuck are we talking to each other?
It is wild. It's very wild, man.
Yeah, the world basically became smaller. But guess what we lost, Gabriel? I lost I'm basically living in an apartment. My neighbors aren't even my people; they're just regular people, but there's no sense of community.
Right. Yeah, which is that's a shame, man. It's like we live with among all these people in the dense city, yet it makes you even feel more alone.
Right.
Because you barely even say hello to each other.
It's like everybody's a lonely island, even though we.
Yeah. Whereas like this, this is an example. I'm sure you can break down even the whatchamacallit, Somaliland, different tribes and whatnot. But here's a quick little thing about
Hello,
some of the
welcome to BioGrid.
Mali.
The population comprises of different ethnic blocks, each having their unique cultures and way of life. While Islam is quite predominant across the various ethnic groups, they also have their own systems of beliefs and traditional practices. In this Bambara language, regardless of their own ethnic groups, Bambara people trace their origin to the southern part of Mauritania as early as 2000 BC. While being mostly Muslims, a good number still practice traditional rituals. Actually, many combine their Islamic faith with other traditional religions. The Bambara art is quite advanced.
This is your tribe right here. If you were Mali, it's the light skins. Hold on.
No. The Mali and Somaliland are completely different.
I know. I'm just being funny.
I'm sorry.
I know that.
I'm sorry, Gabriel. Carry on.
Suggest that they may be of Caucasian origins.
What?
Wait. Rewind. Wait. Caucasian?
No. We're like, what? Hold on.
This population, they are also referred to as the Fulani.
Oh,
Fula,
pause right there,
or the
Gabriel.
Hilani.
Pause, Gabriel. Yeah, the Fulani. Yeah, the Fulani. Actually, the women of that's a beautiful woman, by the way. Fulani women are beautiful, but without me being horny, yes, they do have some Caucasian blood because, I think is it German or I think Britain.
Okay.
Who colonized parts of West Africa, like Nigeria. Yeah.
Kind of like how some of the Taiwanese girls, they look Dutch because the Dutch were here. Now, do you know of any Fulanis in the YouTube streets?
The only one I know, I don't know if she's in your chat, but her name is Unique.
Wait, she's Fulani?
I think it's half Fulani, half native.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Tribe is one of the largest in Africa. They mostly live in the Machina district of central Mali. They are light-skinned, straighter hair, and thinner lips when compared to other African groups.
She looks. That woman does look beautiful.
No. That's most Fulani women, by the way.
Caucasian origins. They speak Fulfulde or Masina.
Wow.
They can be said to be semi-nomadic people, mixing farming with shepherding, depending on the season. During the dry season, the young men usually move their herds of cattle, sheep, and goats to the floodplains where better grazing land is available and camp there for most of the 4 months the dry season lasts. Their wives and the younger children remain at home and tend to the farms where they grow vegetables and other staples. The Fulani have an interesting concept of beauty and believe it is what distinguishes them from other African tribes. Mothers often attempt to lengthen their children's noses by pressing them hard between their fingers. They also seem to be able to...
My grandma did that to me.
Really?
Yeah. Interesting.
See, that's that. See my point, Gabriel?
Wow.
I think most African Americans do come from West Africa because you have some level of heritage that goes back to West Africa.
Yeah. Well, my grandma did that with Spanish and Mexican. but maybe that could be this a secret. But there's resonance there. There's definitely resonance.
And what did I say, Gabriel? Where did most slaves end up? South America, Central America. So it could be a part of that. Do
you now, Vanta? Because I know you're an African supremacist. One could say loosely.
No. No, because I think Africa is trash.
Well, at least Somaliland, your tribe supremacist.
No. The only thing I'm focused on is just honesty. I want people to be honest. I don't
Okay.
lying.
Because the reason I say that is because the way you're saying, not that I discredit your knowledge that you're sharing, but the way you're trying, it's almost like you're almost trying to push all Africans and the West Africans away from the East. Yeah.
I know. I sound like a goddamn, African. So, but yeah.
It's like my son. I remember this one time a couple years ago. He had this like cookie. It wasn't even very good. And someone gave it to him, but he was like, "Hey, Dad, I got this cookie for you. It's really good." He still want to eat it. You know what I mean?
No, I know. I get that. I sound like a pro-African. No, I just like honesty, bro. Like I think, because I'm 38 years old. I've been doing a lot of research. I think a lot of this shit that we were taught, it was a lie. So we all have to relearn our history again.
Yeah, and that's crazy because that's different. A lie is different than just being ignorant and making a mistake. No, this is like almost like people were trying to withhold and misconstrue the truth on purpose.
Yep.
For whatever purpose, which is fucked up. Here we go. The shadow back says, Vanta, I was doing research on contemporary Britain, and it said that most Gen Zs and millennial English don't care that much about their heritage as the previous generation due to globalization. Do you agree?
It's true. It's true. Yeah. That's why I said the UK is a self-hating nation, and it makes me kind of sad. I'm not English. I'm not British, but by bloodline. But I feel more English and British than most natives because I have love for the nation. The nation gave me a lot of opportunities and good fortune. And I still sing the national anthem. But I feel the natives, for some reason, they hate their own bloodline and they hate their own land. I'm like, England's probably one of the Scotland, Wales, Ireland. Like, it's a rich history with good legacy, beautiful. For example, Gabriel, America. What does America go through? It goes through tornado, earthquake, hurricanes, blah blah,
blizzards and all that stuff. Yeah.
UK is one small island that is just comfortable.
Yeah, the West is like maybe it's gloomy sometimes a lot.
Okay, that's fine. Better than an earthquake.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yes.
And it's the only island. Imagine a small island that controlled 1/4 of the planet. If I was native, I'd be proud as fuck to be British. But
too. I mean, I got according to this, I have 2% Scottish. I'm proud of it. I think that's cool. Yeah. But there's also cool right here. This Mali 36.
Wait, that's your.
Supposedly, this is my breakdown. Yeah, this is like from last year. I think it's a little different now, but like this is the main one. Mali 36, and then there's probably the ethnic tribe group in there. Spain 32, Senegal 14.
Yep.
Indigenous Americans Mexico 11. Basque. That's
Basque is basically Barcelona from Spain.
And Basque is be independent, and then Scotland and some indigenous.
So basically, your bloodline proved my point that the transatlantic slave trade started from West Africa, and the connection was between Portugal, Spain, and the West African nations.
Yeah,
they had an agreement.
Well, there you go. But with this said, though, this is like my father and my mother. My father was born in Africa.
Right. Is this your paternal?
Paternal. This is the Mali. I mean, the Mali, the Senegal for my dad, and the Spanish and the other European stuff for my mom.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Mali, Spain, Senegal, the Americas, and part of Basque. It makes sense.
Yeah, Maryland says the import and export system is slavery. Yeah.
I think a lot of not Americans, Black Americans can't process the fact that I'm sorry, you're not native to America. You're just an African who was sold. You have to accept that fact. I'm sorry.
I think that's your opinion, but I think that the jury's still out on that. People are still researching that, and
you're not native.
Research that. Yeah. Shadowback says, but it's strange. It said that young Irish, Scottish, Welsh people are still connected with their heritage compared to English. Yeah, because the Scottish and the Welsh are very specific.
Only because they united against the English.
Right. Well, that's why like Basque was up in there too. That's like they're against the Spanish.
I'll give you the perfect example. Gabriel and Shadow, for example, the World Cup in America right now. You know who's anti-England? It's not Americans. It's not Africans. It's not. It's the Welsh, Irish, and Scottish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For example, today Argentina was playing Egypt, and they were about to lose, but they won. And I swear to God, every Scottish, Welsh, and Irish man said, "Come on, Argentina," because we're playing Norway next as England. We're playing Norway. Mm-hmm. If we beat Norway, we got Argentina in the semi-final. So basically, the people who hate the English are again the Irish, Scottish, and the Welsh. Mm-hmm. Very funny stuff. But yeah,
that is funny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, Gabriel. Like you said, regarding Taiwan, China, Japan, Korea, I'm sure they have that same energy between each other.
Yeah, I think now though, like other than the CCP, China, everyone likes Japan, and everyone pretty much gets along.
Yep.
So
basically, you're saying China is the England of Asia, where Japan, Korea, and Taiwan are we don't like that.
Yeah, and the thing is though, it's like I think a lot of the countries just want China to leave them alone, especially Taiwan. It's like, yeah, do what you want to do, but just leave us alone, bro. It's like,
but China wants to expand. China wants to take.
Yeah, they want to expand. Yeah. Check this out.
To make them look rounder, children are very significant in the Fulani culture, since they do not believe in an afterlife. Children become how they continue to live even after they are gone.
Is that normal belief for the African spirituality? No afterlife? Does your tribe believe in that? Do you know anything about that?
I said Islam ruined. Basically, Islam and Christianity have 50-50 hold on Africa. But
with that said, though, I'm talking about like the pure tribal.
You're talking about the spiritual.
The normal thing. No belief in the afterlife in Africa. I know Africa's a huge place, but
yeah. I think
from one of your tribes that you know of.
Okay, for example, before the Abrahamic religions, we used to believe in nature, right? It was called
like animism, kind of, right?
Yeah, animism. Yeah, animism. Yes. But the afterlife, I never really looked into that, to be fair with you, so I can't say.
Well, that might tell me that might assume then that's not, maybe it's not a big important. Just like in Buddhism, it's not that important.
I mean,
there's an afterlife, but they don't put importance on it as much as other things.
But Gabriel, there's an element of an afterlife because a lot of Africans believe when they die they'll see their ancestors.
Oh, like Black Panther.
I hate the fact I used that, but yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah, so basically that's pretty much the afterlife where you reconnect to your ancestors. Yeah.
Well, some of those people will be like, especially like they'll be like, "Oh God, I have to see you again." No, I'm just kidding. but
I just want to go to bed once I die. I'm like, just let me sleep forever. I want to.
Yeah. Well, on a deeper level, though, wouldn't you say like we are literally the spearhead of our ancestors? You, Vanta, me, Gabriel, and everyone else in the chat, Shadow and CM, and
which at least your father, at least you have a son, right?
Yes.
Okay, so your job is done. I still have that monkey on my back, the pressure, because I'm the only son in my bloodline.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so if I die,
dies with you? Yeah. Oh man.
See, I still have that chip on my shoulder. I'm like,
yeah.
God, damn, I have to provide the blood.
Nah, you'll do it. It will come.
But that's why I love being a man. That's why I love being a man, Gabriel, because I have a lot of time on my hands.
Exactly. Or the women have no, they don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
Here's a tribe that everyone talks about a lot, and especially in the esoteric things. The Dogons.
They number
you heard them? The Dogon.
Dogon.
Oh, the Dogon, yeah, the
are
Dogon.
an ethnic group that mostly resides in the central plateau region of Mali.
To me, they seems like they're more like the hippies of the like kind of like
number between 400,000
the people that nobody cares about in Africa.
But in the New Age circles, they're like, oh my god.
They are best known for their masked dancers, sculpture.
It seems like they're pretty trippy people.
Architecture.
Yeah, no, they are. They're very.
Dogon territory consists
Like
of
art.
Mali's major tourist attractions. By Dogon tradition, males and females
and they're one of the most zestiest Africans who love.
Dogon tradition consists of Mali's major tourist
They
attractions.
just love color and fashion.
Yeah, they're the artistic. But listen to this. Maybe this is why. Listen, Vanta.
Dogon tradition, males and females are born with both sexual components.
Oh my god. See?
The clitoris, which is part of the female reproductive organ, is actually considered a male feature, while the foreskin over the penis is considered female.
What the fuck?
So this thought is what fuels their tradition of circumcision.
Oh my god, look at
Well,
that image.
they woman. They circumcise the woman.
Yeah, it's called. Yeah, it's called.
To assume its proper physical identity.
Do they do that in your tribe?
Yeah.
Another interesting
It's a
fact
practice I
about
want
the
to get rid of.
is their ancient knowledge of science. The ancient Dogon are known to have a form of knowledge of complex fields. They had a system of science which ran into the thousands, including their own systems of measurement in astronomy and dating using a calendar system, methods of calculation, and broad anatomical and physiological knowledge. This was well researched in the 1930s and 1940s by French anthropologists Briol and Germain Jetelin. Some of the other ethnic groups in Mali include the Malinke, Bobo, Songhai, and the Tuareg. Which have we missed out of these ethnic groups? Let's know in the comment section.
Let's know.
Yo, you ain't shit. Let's know.
Let's know.
Gabriel, I'll give you a video. I'll give you a video. If you could type in. God damn it! I forgot. Basically, it does a quick summary of Africa.
Okay.
What's it called again? Give me a second, because that shit was. Okay, give me a second.
While you do that, let's look at this.
Yeah.
Somalis do not look like other Africans because even though they have lived in East Africa for thousands of years, their DNA shows a Middle Eastern input. But what's crazy is that over 1/3 of their ancestry comes from this region, which is tied to an ancient migration. And because of this mix, Somali faces are very distinct. That's why Somalis do not look like other Africans.
But it's true.
Tribes of Somalia. Hori, one of the largest and most prominent Somali clans, traditionally occupying central and southern Somalia. Dayrid, another major Somali clan, historically associated with northeastern Somalia and parts of the Horn of Africa. Izark, predominantly inhabiting the northwest regions of Somalia.
The Zark?
Isaac, yeah.
Well, Isaac.
It's basically Isaac. It's Isaac in English.
Okay.
Yeah, the tribe of
And
Isaac.
that guy's chewing guts. He has to be.
Oh my god, that's what ruined the most men of my family. The cuts. Yeah.
Do you think if I chewed that and I was streaming, I probably can stream for like 2 days straight? Huh?
Gabriel is basically leaves that you chew, and it gives the effect of like ketamine. It's like ketamine.
Okay.
Yeah. And you get super buzzed real quick.
Izark, predominantly inhabiting the northwest regions of Somalia, including Somaliland. Subclans include Habrawal, Habrajailo, and Arab.
Which one are you? There's like a couple subclasses right there.
Yeah.
There's a couple different ones.
Subclans include Habrawal,
Also,
Habrajailo, and Arab. Rahanwain, primarily located in southern Somalia, known for their agricultural expertise. DIR spread across northern and western Somalia with subclans such as Issa and Gadabursi. Digil and Miraful, often collectively referred to as Rahanwe, they are primarily...
Wait, they look the most primitive.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, we consider them low-level people. Yeah, if my family, if I introduce a girl from this tribe, my family would disown
clans such as Issa and Gadabursi. Digil and Miraful.
Look at them! Look at this shit. Yeah. Dark and rusty.
What's wrong with being dark, bro?
I'm sorry, I'm light skinned. I'm proud of
you say you're light skinned, but to me you don't seem that light skinned. Not that it matters to me really that much, but
don't let this AI image fool you. I am twice as light.
Why do you put so much stock into it?
Oh no, I just typed in make a comic book. Basically, I use Yakuza's prompt. I love Yakuza. I'm like,
okay.
Like Yakuza.
No, I'm looking at some of these girls.
Oh my god, just look. Especially
what's wrong with their? I actually was more disturbing than their sandals is.
The feet
often collectively referred to as Rahanwe, they are.
They look like a Swaziland. They dress like that when they're not every day, but for ceremonies.
Primarily agricultural communities in southern Somalia.
Yeah. Basically, that's who the Italians took over.
Oh.
The British said, "Fuck that. You Italians can take them." Yeah, they look like you said Swaziland.
Yeah. There you go.
nimanka la yiraahdo raxweyn nimanka la yiraahdo waa niman dagaala niman fiican oo beriga aan soo barnay ahay niman dagaalka yaqaan aniguna waan jeclahay inta wax iska celis waan jeclahay docfiga ma jecli ninka ragga waxaan yiraahdaa
I understood part of it, but he was talking way too fast. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god, that's Balawe. Hey, what are you? Yalla. Nice.
I think I'm taking dump.
I can barely hear it, Gabriel.
What video did you want to see?
No. Keep playing. I'm still trying to find the video. Basically, it was like again.
While you get that, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna shatter Vanta's brain and everyone else's brain on this one.
Do you know the origin of your ancestry as a black person? In other words, whether your ancestors were from America, living as original native black American tribes, or did they come from Africa as a result of the transatlantic slave trade?
The damn CT, he's the one that got everyone going,
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that sound effect.
Yeah.
Like
today, black Americans are confused.
I like that Nick Davis CM gave the nappy Nigeria.
And the government record prevailing system has left no stone unturned to ensure the confusion remains forever. If you ask your parents or grandparents, you might be told they are original Native Americans. But there are equal chances that you will be told that your roots lie in Africa. Which one should you believe? Which one are the real black Americans?
There we go.
In this video, let's find out.
That sounds like propaganda to me, but carry on.
The Black History Archives. To really decide who will be the real black Americans, we first have to understand what makes original native black Americans and African Americans what they really are today.
Found this video.
Not only that.
What's that?
No, I found the video, but finish.
But we have to know the major groups black people claim to belong to to really understand their identity. First, let's know who are black Native Americans.
Yes, that's what I want to know.
Today, they are individuals of mixed African and Native American ancestry, often tracing their lineage back to indigenous tribes like the Cherokee.
So this person's not doing the foundational black American thing, I would imagine.
I know the FBA nonsense.
They're saying that these people are saying that it's a mix what makes
No, and I said the same thing. Choctaw, there has been a mix,
right?
And Seminole.
I agree.
Interestingly, many black Native Americans lived as free individuals long before slavery became institutionalized in the U.S., setting them apart from African Americans. These communities played significant roles as warriors, heritage with American experiences. What fundamentally distinguishes African Americans from black Native Americans is their direct connection to the legacy of slavery and the systemic oppression that followed. Slavery stripped African Americans of their cultural and familial ties to Africa, erasing much of their heritage. Therefore, the term African American was adopted by black communities to acknowledge both their American identity and their African roots, as highlighted by scholars.
Okay, man, what do you want to show?
Oh my God, Gabriel, I think you might get canceled for this video.
What is it?
It's funny. It's funny as hell. There you go. Put it up. It's backstage. Let me know if it's up. A guide to African. A guide to African.
Trip.
Bro, watch it. Listen. Wait, let me know if you can hear this.
A guide to African trip.
Yeah.
Now, what is the best part?
Egypt.
Wait.
A guide to African trip.
Did they wear pants like that there?
Okay, anti-sag trousers. That's Ghana for you.
Why did they do that for?
No, wait. Look at it. My favorite part, because I went to an African barber, and he kind of did the same thing to me. Don't ever go to an African barber; they will brutalize your scalp.
That's what they do in India too.
No. The Indians know how to
massage better.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, but the Africans, all they do is just brutalize your scalp.
Egypt.
الشيخ اليوم بالغلط وقعت تمي شاورما مع زجاج وطحينيه.
نعم.
وكمان قطعة تفاح وتقريبا 3 لتر مي.
Basically, there's an Egyptian.
That's their drink.
Yeah, but he's like, I just want to talk about some apples and goddamn shawarma, like a food. And the guy is like, I'm here to talk about religion. Oh yeah, and outside of religion, women just start twerking on some random bikes in Egypt.
Is that Egypt?
Aliens. Egypt is alien. Botswana.
Wow, this is a good video actually.
We are the first now.
Is that Idi Amin?
In Africa.
Wait. Botswana. Oh yeah, Botswana is dead. Next. Uganda. Yeah. Idi Amin.
I think we are the first now.
That's crazy.
In Africa today, who have got many women managers than other countries. We have got how many manager women?
How many manager women?
We have got 4 managers.
We got 4 manager women.
Possibly. That's hold on.
Wait. What do you say?
That's the famous good morning. Zimba.
What?
Yeah. All right. Why are you gay? Yeah. Who said I'm gay?
Sudan.
You
and then you go Sudan. Sudan is a foolish country. Look at Sudan. Oh yeah, and they're very tall people. Sudan is very tall.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh hell no, man. Yeah, and they're sweaty bastards. Look, Kenya. Kenya just wants to flex. Like, yeah, we can run. We can run.
Athletic.
Look at this dude, right? He went off lane and he landed in the wrong area. Look at this guy right here.
Shit. I think what she going to Kenya on vacation.
Chad, Toyota, San Toyota.
What was that?
Wait. Okay, outside of Kenya, let's skip Kenya. Chad, the country of Chad.
Oh, Chad. Wow, nothing there. Yeah.
San and Toyota. That's all they have. San and Toyota. Toyota, Morocco, and then you got Morocco. Oh, Morocco's diabolical. Listen to the
Go to France.
Yeah, listen to it. Keep 600,000 ethnic minorities in a viciously guarded prison camp.
Yep, that's it.
But make the best food known to man. Yo, that transition was diabolical.
The Moroccan food is good, right?
Yeah, good food.
Nigeria.
Oh my God! Have you ever heard Hollywood?
Oh yeah, bro. What got me though is like I was more into the novellas, and like everyone sleeps with everybody. Ends up sleeping with everybody.
Bro, I had for a couple of years I was hooked on Nigerian movies. It is the funniest.
Nigeria.
Let's see.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, and then Chinese.
Watch it takes the capability. Watch him.
Oh yeah, they love
Wait. They went from being pro-China to being religiously diabolical.
Well, consider one who has what it takes the capability. Watch him.
Yo,
oh my God.
I need Somalia. Where's part Somalia at?
Yeah.
Damn Somalia.
That's pretty funny, bro. That's a good video.
Give me a second. I'm gonna find, because my internet's acting up, by the way.
Acting up?
Yeah, because I think it's my browser that's acting a fool. Give me a second, bro. The way this channel counts African cultures step by step is hilarious. You should see the one about Somalia. It's like they left a hot country for Minnesota where they start freezing. Oh my God, damn. You got me there.
Damn.
But yeah, man. I think China is becoming the new empire in Africa. They're just taking over. You know, they got
taking
Angola,
over.
Yeah, they got Angola, Nigeria. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna do this for you. Okay, look at that.
How to get
Let me see. Let's check out the Instagram. What's going on at IG?
Damn, I don't have Instagram. I don't have no social media. Oh damn.
Heavy rain later. So I come here, pick you up. You mean I say what? I open the door. Come here.
What?
Sweetheart, are you happy?
Today, yes.
I come here. I come your school. Pick you up. Do you happy? Are you happy?
What is happening?
Happy. Okay, I
Is she
will
trolling?
buy slacks. Okay.
Bless her. She's embarrassing her.
Come here.
I think she's embarrassing her.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Was that the mom? Was that the mom the whole time?
Yeah, I think so. I think she was like big. Like, I hope she doesn't really talk like that. Look at this guy. Who's our resident wigger in the panelverse?
Wait, is that Sean King?
I just landed. Bitch, I got Nike Newports, bitch.
Is that Be Brave? Is that Be Brave?
Offset.
Yeah.
Nigga the Stallion. And one of
He
you
said the N-word
motherfuckers that
naturally.
rolling loud. Y'all ain't finna scratch me out, bitch. I just got here, dog.
He's like a watered down version. Remember White Folks? Rest in peace. He died. He died. I think he died a couple months ago.
It's all ready, but y'all blow. I just
His son.
rolling loud, Orlando, Florida. Black label. Why they go out to the store?
Bizarre nation, man.
You think so?
Babe, why'd you cook me all this good food? Why'd you cook me all this good food like this?
Fanta? Look at that.
Because you're my king.
My king?
What?
Really?
Okay.
I love you too, baby.
But what is that?
That's a lot of meat.
Oh,
Is it a pancake?
I made it for my king.
Okay. Is it? What is that? Do you approve?
Hmm?
Do you approve?
I don't approve that.
Why'd you cook me all this good
Fried rice on the bottom with a lot of egg in it.
food?
Oh no, I'm hungry right now.
Why'd you cook me all this good food like
Not
this?
because I saw that, but I'm just hungry.
Asian women treat black men like.
That's the. What the?
What the fuck? Wait, is that you? No, the whole time is that you? The fuck?
No, that's not me.
Okay, I was gonna say, is this your Instagram?
What's my Instagram feed?
Okay, because I know you're married to a Taiwanese, but I'm like,
You got some stud.
But the way he picked up is diabolical.
I don't
like that.
experience
Is that John
sexual
Galt?
attraction.
What?
I'm 100%.
It's a mix of John Galt and Bob.
Non-sexual.
Hey, Bob.
I'm 100%
Hey, sound like somebody he was saying there.
asexual.
Hear that?
My
And
name
Ben from CT, you remember old Ben?
is Mark Hardy.
Yeah, old Ben.
I'm a candidate for California Secretary of State.
Wait, he's running on the platform that he's asexual. You hear that?
Yeah, for California. Yeah.
Hey, why you gotta throw shade on California?
California
I
is
don't
Sodom and Gomorrah.
experience sexual attraction. I'm 100% non-sexual. I'm 100% asexual. My name is Mark Hardy. I'm a candidate for California Secretary of State in the 2030 election. Vote for Mark Hardy for California Secretary of State in 2030.
He's kind of strange, man, huh?
To be fair, I'd rather vote for him than a rainbow degenerate.
You would? I guess you're right because at least he's
Asexual.
Yeah, he's asexual, huh?
I don't.
Oh yeah, I can't get the music. He likes the movie.
That's
I don't want to get any copyright though. I don't want to get any copyright.
Oh yeah.
Look like a nice couple, right?
I mean, there's something weird. I don't know. There's something that kind of put me off. First of all, her booty is kind of scary.
It's pretty huge, huh?
Yeah, like I don't know. It looks unnatural. She looks like a goddamn Mustang.
Mustang. Look at this girl.
And in my real life, my personal life, talking about the
I thought it was a
liberal
guy. You said a
welfare and all
girl?
these liberal women.
Yeah, the mother.
And I think the male loneliness epidemic makes a lot more sense because, baby girl, we've moved on.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know any liberal women.
This video is just a joke.
What is happening?
It is hyperbole and it is joking about my real life experiences. I'm not stating anything broader than my real life experience.
Gabriel, I can't sleep now, Gabriel. What the fuck?
You know when girls walk around thinking they're so hot, it's just like, I am so glad you were able to overcome the patriarchal institutionalized brainwash that makes women hate themselves from a young age in order to capitalize on their insecurities and keep them submissive.
I hate
you
women.
are
I hate
fucking
women.
hot.
I hate women.
Is that a butterface?
women.
Why?
I
He
hate
said you're fucking hot.
No, because they're retarded.
You know when girls walk.
Women are
The best
just
part about having
children. Ugh.
Oh no! Listen to this. You ready for this, Manta?
Oh no! Oh, I'm not. I don't think I'm ready. But go ahead. I don't know what happened, but
part about having a black boyfriend is that it doesn't matter.
Fuck.
The best part about having a black boyfriend is that it doesn't matter.
Is that entwine? Is that entwine?
Entwine, yeah.
I'm not
gay.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
If you say I'm not gay,
Is this like Grinder? Yeah.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Lights off. Lights off. Lights on. Lights.
Oh my god.
yo, are you trying to make me hate humanity, Gabriel? As much as I do right now. There's a black girl right now. See why I don't have no social media, Gabriel? Outside of YouTube. Fuck.
What is this?
If I saw this shit, I probably would go to jail. No, I'm not joking. I'll probably plant a bomb somewhere.
This
and just
is
say, no, fuck it.
Ishizakicho, a city where the Inagawa Yakuza syndicate are still in charge.
55歳の男性の遺体を埋めて遺棄した疑いが持たれています。
Today,
Go
we're
this
here to
day.
explore all of their hideouts. And later, go to Japan's third biggest slum to expose some of their illegal gambling huts, how they dispose of bodies,
見つかるようなとこに捨てるんですよ。
where they go on their lunch break, and also the rumored connections that they have with the police.
I
This
played
is
too much
Ishizakicho.
Yakuza to know this shit.
Oh yeah, is that a game?
Yeah, like, there's literally like endless games of Yakuza.
Oh, right here? Hotel. Shop. Right here? Okay. I leave your shoe. No, I don't. That's it.
Olila.
Hey, goodbye. Goodbye. Good. I don't know.
It's probably South Africa, right?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a
It could be. It's probably South Africa. There's no motherfuckers doing promos.
No, I don't do drugs. Oh, you don't do drugs?
I hate South Africa, by the way.
No.
I hate South Africa.
Why?
Because they delete all the Africans. They are the most xenophobic Africans.
The best part.
The most
Oh, they do with the
demanded
sticks.
song right now
In
African
I lost the
clubs by
relative in South
African
Africa.
American
Fuck
women
South Africa.
Really,
Women.
Victor?
is this
Oh, yeah,
song
he got
where
murdered.
all my scamming ass niggas at. Spend that money fast, 20, 50, 100 cash. Boy, going that go, yeah, bag. Spend that shit. I said spend that shit. I said spend that shit. I said spend that shit. The most demanded song
That's
right
the,
now.
That's the was it Sexy Red or Cardi B? What's that song?
No, it's Young
shit.
Miami. Young Miami.
Oh, Young Miami, yeah. Young Miami. Oh shit! I love the Kevin. I told you, Gabriel, I hate women. Women are retarded. They
You hate them?
run children. Look at them.
Look at this white girl. White guy. Okay, that's after a white guy. Okay. Come on, bro.
What in God? I think
Well.
we need an asteroid, Gabriel. We need an asteroid.
You think so?
Humanity's done, bro. We're done. We're done.
Yeah.
Game over. Humanity's done. We're fucked. Look at this shit. Look at her. What the fuck? Why would you record yourself looking like that?
I mean, but the reason. Look at this. No, look. It goes back to this. I think I don't know if you watched this whole video. This guy, they call him the Chinese Kevin Samuels.
Chinese Kevin Samuels.
Yes.
Oh my God! I think my blood sugar is running low. The fuck? Chinese Kevin
Wait.
Samuels.
Yeah, Chinese Kevin Samuels. Sure. Oh.
I keep
You remember Kevin Samuels, right?
This is not even the end of the week. This is midweek. Oh my God!
Yeah, it's Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, and you're making me watch this demonic stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about how BBC has radicalized young men. Why do so many black women in the United States wants to choose the black man that has a criminal record, has gone through multiple times? It's all about the 8-inch big black cock.
What the fuck?
Making this up. Women are extremely perverted today. By the way, for comparison, like this is around 5 inches, and this is actually around 11 inches. Extremely dangerous. These terrible choices you're making when you're choosing these terrible men. Oh, you want to talk about your baby daddy? He's a deadbeat, right? He's a Pookie Ray Ray. Why would you?
Pookie Ray Ray.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these videos. I mentioned before in my comments on my videos. People keep saying that I'm somehow the Chinese Kevin Samuels. Yeah, this is a serious problem. I've talked about this so much. I've talked a lot about the rise of the dramatic rise of LGBTQ. Yes, and to all the white men who are watching this right now, you don't think this is a huge problem? Like I'm talking about, at least 8 inches, right? Sometimes 9, 10, 11.
This okay. We're good. He said this is a movement. He said.
11, 12 inches. So I got to hang out with these two black guys. Sometimes 9, 10, 11, 12 inches. So I got to hang out with these two black guys for a little bit. And by the way, these two guys are massive. Imagine, right, to have the ability, the freedom, right, to have sex. Your dick doesn't work anymore. What are you going to do then? They're both roughly in that 6'3" range. They probably weighed anywhere between 220 to 240. So obviously you can see these guys from a couple miles away. So I met two students, Dread, Mandigo, Shing Diesel, Jason Love,
Dread,
Richard
Mandingo,
Mann,
Vin
and then they watch these sweet, innocent white girls. Girls like Alina Koshka, girls like Ali Ray, girls like Spring Thomas, girls like Tori Black, and they're watching these sweet little innocent little white girls getting absolutely destroyed, getting absolutely impaled like this. So you don't think that makes these white men extremely angry? And yeah, you guys can deny it all you want, okay? How come when I'm mentioning all these names of these actors and actresses, how come you guys know all these names? And also, yeah, it's led to a dramatic rise of, the LGBTQ movement. Because think about what happens when you're watching, let's say, Jason Love and Ali Ray going at it, right? So are you attracted to Ali Ray, or are you attracted to Jason Love and this thing? And when I was
the way he's flexing that BBC is crazy.
Yeah, I think it's like a bike pump.
These guys.
He's a marathoner. See all those medals behind him?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
He's an athlete.
The other Chinese guys at the gym were telling me, they're like, "Oh my God, why are you hanging out with those two dirty ass guys? Don't you know that these black people
China needs to be
so bad, and they're coming in, they're speaking for women." These
he's from China, but he lives in Canada.
Young Chinese guys, they were completely losing their
Yeah,
mind.
he's an
Because, the fact that these black men.
He was saying that a lot of the Chinese men, young men, are mad because the African students are going over there and they're getting a little Asian woman as a tutor at the university.
Asian, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They came to China and they had a study partner.
Well, I'm sorry, China, but your one-child policy fucked you up.
They did.
I'm not actually attracted to Mia Makova. Maybe I'm not actually attracted to Emily Willis. Actually, I am really attracted to Mandigo.
Names is hilarious.
Yeah, he knows them all.
Maybe I'm actually attracted to Shing Diesel. Maybe I swing the other way around as they're looking at this. So it's turning a lot of these young white men gay. I'm telling you, that is exactly what's happening. One important detail I want to follow up. In China, they have all these public showers, right? They don't have any stalls for the shower when you walk in after you work out. So everything is completely exposed. You walk into the shower.
I understand why the black men in China don't want to take a shower. Everyone to see their shit because these guys are a bunch of Peter watchers.
Right, and there's like 30 faucets.
What the fuck?
So all the guys are completely naked. They're showering right next to each other. Something quite interesting. These two black guys, they never once took their pants off. Okay, they never once changed or showered at the gym. After their workout, they just put on their jackets and they left right away. And even if it doesn't turn you gay, obviously it's going to radicalize a lot of these young.
I do that.
Yeah.
Well, after workout, I just go home and shower at home. I don't like to shower in the gym.
No, I'll shower in the gym, but I'll change in the shower stall.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Man, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not gonna change with all the weirdos.
Right. Right. Everything worked out. Crazy.
Exactly.
Imagine, if you're a below average, below par looking white man, I did cover white privilege, but there are also a lot of really, really ugly white men out there with absolutely zero hope. You're struggling to get a girl to talk to you, you can't get a date, your life is absolutely miserable, you're incel, and after work, you just open up a can of beer, you start just smoking weed, a little bit of cocaine, a little bit of heroin, and you're watching these beautiful little white girls getting absolutely stretched out by this thing. Of course, it's going to make these white men...
I think he's a comedian too.
I'm telling you, he's a CCP agent. He's trying to demoralize the Western white man and the black man.
Exactly. He's being divisive.
Extremely racist. I have a theory about this, okay? So I found this thread on Reddit.
He knows
for the people out there that's telling me that there are no women.
Oh yeah, he studies hard.
Out there that's actually obsessed with length and girth. Well, that's simply not true. I know plenty of white women that lives in Canada and the United States. Okay, they go to these places in the Caribbean, for example, Bahamas or Trinidad and Tobago or Jamaica. Okay, they're hiring black male escorts, and they will have sex with these guys while on vacation. This is 100% racist. And yeah, that's why I said, racism, it was actually going down in the 1990s and the early 2000s, and now it's going up like this. I'm just telling you. The vast majority of white men, they absolutely hate black men now. Yeah, the BBC movement has completely radicalized these young white men. And yes, I do believe that a massive...
Yeah, man. And it's linked to horrible... Look at his theory.
Civil war is coming to the young white man. And yes, I do believe that a massive civil war is coming to all Western countries. You know what I think the deal with it is with these two black guys? So I found this thread on Reddit where there are cases where a white woman is completely obsessed, with the big black mamba. They want to have the full body, the leg shaking.
Isn't they want the full body leg shaking?
The full body, the leg shaking experience. So in some of these cases, for example, they will find the captain of
the orgasm
basketball team at their school. They will, in some of these cases, for example,
he's very detailed.
Yeah,
he's very detailed.
They will find the captain of the basketball team at their school. They will find a Tyrone or something. They will go on a date and things will get hot and steamy in the bedroom. However, when the black guy posts on his pants, even though these women are expecting 8 inches of big black mamba, what they ended up finding was that the guy actually has a 4-inch thin noodle string. Oh, and please, cut with the crap. Stop blaming, this is actually because of Zionism. Oh, this is because of some rabbi. Maybe you're trying to blame this on Rabbi Shmuley.
No, he said, stop, don't do that. He's like, quit with that nonsense. It's not blaming. He's saying stop blaming.
Oh, this is because of some rabbi. Maybe you're trying to blame this on Rabbi Shmuley. I've discussed this in my videos previous week. There are some Chinese guys who are absolutely massive, for 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", but I don't think there's a direct correlation between your height and your muscle mass versus your penis size. Some of these guys actually have a very, very small and thin noodle string. And in some of these cases, these white women, they're absolutely shocked by how small the black penis is. They will literally, within seconds, put their clothes back on, and they will go over, and they will get the hell out of it. Also, one more thing to all the guys.
No, I'll take his word for it.
Okay, when a woman sees that, okay, everybody is going to know. Women discuss everything that happens in the bedroom. Okay, stop blaming this on other people. The number one problem in your life is you. The reason why you recognize all of the names I have mentioned, the reason why you know about this BBC movement, and the reason why a lot of you guys are getting angry at me right now is because it is 100% true. You are choosing to do this. Okay, you're choosing to go on the internet to watch this. Okay, I didn't force you to do it. In fact, I'm telling you the exact opposite right now. I'm telling you to get off this stuff. Okay, just imagine the humiliation. So I think for a black guy, especially for a black guy that's over 6 feet tall, unless you're packing at least 7 inches, I think you're faced with a lot of pressure because there's so much expectation on you for you to deliver when you're packing absolutely nothing down there. I can't.
It's only Wednesday.
Imagine the level of humiliation. Like, how the hell do you come back from? And also to the Chinese guys, yes, there's no drugs in China, but cut back on the cigarettes. Okay, I understand life can be.
Think about that. They smoke a lot. That's not good for your manhood. Listen to this.
Extremely stressful. But I mean, smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day. Are you serious, man? Can you at least reduce it to maybe 1 in the morning before your shift, and maybe one during your lunch break at work, maybe another one during your 15-minute break, and then maybe one after work, and then maybe one before you go to bed. Maybe instead of smoking 60 cigarettes a day, cut it down to like 5 cigarettes a day. Because if you continue to smoke 60 cigarettes a day, like so many of these young Chinese men are doing, instead of getting this, you will get this. I'm telling you, man, that the SAD thing for Asian men is real. What is SAD? SAD. Yeah, small Asian dick. It's because they're smoking their brains out. Talking about I have no time to exercise. So sometimes, right? Let's say you wake up in the morning and you look at your watch. You realize, right, you don't have to leave for work for, let's say, another hour, and you're just laying in the bed, right? You're feeling super lazy. You're feeling super drowsy. right? And then you go to the bathroom, then you take a leak, right? And then you're feeling all kinds of a tingling sensation downstairs in your third leg, or your Chinese egg roll. Then you pull out your phone and you start watching like Corey Black, Leonard Rose, and Riley Reid, right? And then after your 15-minute gooning session,
is this MK Ultra?
Yeah. Your entire day is ruined. Your motivation, everything's all gone. So what do you think happens when you only work 40 hours a week and you spend the rest of your free time, getting stoned like this and watching videos of this? And these Asian guys who are working, 70, 75, and 80 hours a week. Of course, the Asian guys will have more generational wealth than you. The only way to escape extreme poverty, listen, there's no shortcut to success in life. If you guys want to succeed, you have to work the 996. That is the only possibility for you to escape.
996 is like 90 hours a week, something stupid like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 6 days a week.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Generational poverty, especially to all the young white men. It's time to get off of this, man. Get off the incel copium. Get off weed. Get off BBC. Stop watching Ali Ray. Stop watching Linda Koshka. Stop watching Mia Makoba. Stop watching these Natashas, these Beckys, these Olgas getting absolutely stretched out by black men. Right? No homo by any means.
No homo. Was that him in blackface? It was too dark in the end.
No. Shadow Buddha says, Gabe, that he's a hypocrite. He's blaming the dating world on the BBC movement. Yeah, right?
What in God is a BBC movement? I pray to God. You know what? I want to even engage.
He's saying that these men watching these pornographic films with the black men in it, they're feeling insecure and they're hating black men and they're hating themselves. That's what he's saying.
I mean, in general, I think
that'd be true.
A lot of people. I mean, he's kind of right, but I feel like he's just simplifying a situation where it's not even white young men. It's every young man is porn brained right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Listen, I used to watch a lot of porn. BBC was never my go-to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go.
Your go-to? I hope not.
No, actually, I'm so anti-black, I avoid it.
Oh man,
I'm joking.
Look at this guy. A handsome black man with a pretty white woman. Listen.
Do not walk around my man with the robe on, okay? Angela. Because you don't let him. If he watching me, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's true, right? She shouldn't be walking around her stepdad's in provocative clothes, right?
You're not a child. You 18. I don't want you walking.
Watch me. You gonna fuss at me?
You need to dress appropriately.
Rallying up your man in the house?
No, I'm rallying up you. You need to dress appropriately, okay? Or you're gonna get out of the house. What you saying? Don't refer to me as girl.
Put the bitch in a burqa.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm moving Sunday to Sunday. Grandpa was tell me more about
that has to be AI. What the fuck is this weird shit?
Yeah, I'm moving Sunday to Sunday. Grandpa.
Bitches way I lay.
Come on.
In your mouth, green stuff in your stuff.
What the
hell? Gabriel, are you trying to make me wanna?
Pretty privileged, whatever the fuck. Are you aware of the privilege you get when you are married to a scary ass looking dude? Okay, there's perks. There are perks. My husband looks like he could be serving a 25-year sentence in a maximum
looks like a demonic leprechaun.
Security prison, and it's amazing. Okay, no one fucks with me in public.
Hey, reminds me of,
no one does. People.
Pause. Do you remember the old the Hulk back in, with
Lou Ferrigno. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks kind of
Get out of my way.
Getting that same vibe. Yeah.
Someone bumps into me, immediate apology. Okay, someone's making eye contact with me too long. They make eye contact with him. Eyes go down to the floor. Okay, stop going after these pretty looking guys who look like they can't fight. Okay, pretty much all of them do jujitsu, but they started doing it in their 30s and they've never been punched in the face before, so they've never been in an actual physical altercation.
Wait.
That's her.
Wait. I thought that was a dude.
I know. It's a girl.
Oh my god, Gabriel, I'm gonna break my laptop. I'm gonna break my laptop.
After those guys. Okay? You don't get those perks with those guys. But with the fucking scary ass looking ones, unmatched. Yeah.
He said, yeah. She has pretty privilege, she said.
Shawty told me that she got yellow fever.
It's like, yes, that's because we do make some people mad.
This can't
What?
be real.
Make people mad.
Shitter.
The baddies are poopers. Are poppers.
She's shitting 2
Where's
to 4
her eyebrows,
times
Gabriel? Where's
before
her
2 p.m.
eyebrows?
because she's
Let's
eating
go.
healthy.
Let's just
And if she's shitting 1 to 3 times past 6 p.m., past 9 p.m., in the middle of the night when she's out, she's eating. Because the baddest bitch you know is a straight shitter.
She said the baddest bitch you know is a straight shitter. You think that's true, chat?
No.
No.
She's shitting 2 to 4 times before 2 p.m. because
2 to 4 times before 2 p.m.? What?
she's eating healthy.
Because she's eating healthy.
And if she's shitting 1 to 3 times past 6 p.m., past 9 p.m.
What's wrong with her back, Gabriel? Why is she walking around like she has shit, like she has a carry?
Oh, she probably hasn't wiped correctly.
in the middle of the night when she's
she's
out.
the one. I think she's the one that needs to take a shit. Look at her. You're just constipated.
Yeah. Plugged up.
Yeah.
In the mall.
Hey, what's up? What's your name? What's
You
your
see his jersey, what it says?
I just see the number, but what does the name say?
The number 12, and then it says the last name says inches. That's what I'm telling you about that weird BBC movement for these guys, these white people.
Fuck, I have no idea.
I'll say you find it shit.
I know. Thank you.
Oh, you do, baby? I'm glad you know that.
Go away.
What's your name? What?
Go away.
It reminds me of the old.
I didn't even do nothing. I'm just trying to holler, you know.
Number.
Yeah, it's Cassidy. What's his name? He's a comedian, but she's being kind of rude, don't you think?
No, he's being a weirdo. Like I don't
You think
blame
so?
her. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
blame her. She's like, what the fuck?
I'm saying I'm trying to get what I can, type shit.
I'm married.
I get it how. Oh, you didn't even tell me
Yeah, I'm
that.
married. All right. The moment you says I'm married, walk off.
How am I
Walk off,
supposed to
nigga.
see that when your phone covering that shit?
Walk off,
You don't need to
nigga.
see where my husband's at to respect the fact that I want you to leave.
You didn't tell me.
Get the fuck away from me.
Damn.
You didn't tell me.
Hey.
I did twice.
You didn't say you was married.
Walk off. Whoa. Walk off.
Bro, I'm on house arrest. I don't play that shit.
Prankster.
Get away from me.
No, I respect her. Shout out to the lady. She's
Crazy ass.
No, she's not crazy. You're crazy.
Crazy ass.
If I was her, I'd call him a nigga.
I married my ex-husband's twin brother.
People think I'm her son, but I'm her short king baby daddy.
Short king baby daddy.
It's only Wednesday.
Oh my god. You're killing me, bro.
He's
On a
your
Wednesday,
dad?
you're killing me.
Oh my god. Our sons are brothers and cousins at the same time.
One of my sons is also my nephew.
You think we're a normal family? Oh no, we are not.
Wait, pause. My brain is broke. Did she say our sons are brothers and cousins at the same time?
Yeah, because her ex is his brother.
People, they try to shame me. Don't you feel ashamed that you married your ex-husband's brother? There were no other men in the world?
Did either of you feel any guilt?
I married my...
Why do you talk black? I don't know. I just went across some woman, a black woman. I stole her voice and I transferred my voice to her and I took her shit. That's why I talk black. You know, just one day I walked down the street. Oh, I just want to talk black, so I stole that woman's voice. That's why I talk black. Why do you?
So you're still thinking
I waved the white flag. I waved the white flag.
You waved the white flag?
I need to go to bed, but I waved the white flag. I'm gonna wake up on a Wednesday in a couple of hours, and I'm just gonna go into London with pure vengeance for humanity.
One more at the massage parlor. Hold on.
Sorry, we have to go to the bank then, guys.
This is demonic.
Come back.
Take money, come back, okay?
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
I don't want to leave my sons. I don't want to leave my sons.
Wait. The mother.
She brought her sons there.
Yeah. So the mother is telling the son come out the massage.
The massage parlor, and the ladies don't know. It's me while you go to the bank.
Money, come back, okay?
Okay, come on. Hello.
How are you?
Good. Not me. I'm just getting it for my sons.
Okay.
Oh shit, she's hooking
Yeah.
up. Oh, fuck off.
She did the hand motion. Did you see what she did?
200, 2 people.
Oh,
Oh
shoot.
my
Sorry, we
God.
have to go to the bank then, guys. We have to come back.
Take money, come back, okay?
Okay, come on. Come on.
Okay.
I don't want to leave my sons. I don't want to leave my sons.
Take money.
应该玩的讨厌呐。
Oh my god. Wait. Yo, what's wrong with Asians, man?
What the heck? Took here just to crash. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You can see that?
Yeah, it literally says it right there.
Oh shit.
An Asian woman act like a nigga. It's crazy.
Still crack?
No,
Yeah.
and I'm not even hungry anymore.
Oh, what?
It normalizes mom not waiting on the help to make memories with their kid.
Oh my god.
The Olive Garden. Where's the dad? They missed him.
I can't believe they ruined my goddamn favorite song.
And unfortunately for me,
Spice.
Hey, wait, is that the Spice?
Right.
What's her name?
My mom has 6 different children with 6 different niggas, so we all have different dads.
I waved my flag. Gabriel, I waved the flag.
Yeah, this is why I'm so vocal about white people fetishizing black people.
Ice Spice. Is that Ice Spice?
Because
Yeah, I think so.
I'm literally the product of the fetish, and it's just I shouldn't have to live like this. The fuck.
First of all, women with that hair need to be executed. I'm just saying.
This is when all your boys come back to visit. This is a teacher.
What the fuck?
They're ex-students.
This is why I hate women. This is why I hate women.
What if a teacher did that? Like all his little
women are children. Women are children. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at this bitch. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
When your African man is comfortable being married to a strong Samoa woman.
What the fuck? So
hi, I'm Serene. In my 30s, living
scary.
in Korea. I just got fired. I had no plans, no relationship, no nothing. I even suffered from depression. Yes, I did. I still have absolutely no idea what I'm doing right now. So I started Instagram. I'm going to try to post every single day until July 5th, which is my last day at work. I'm going to try to figure out what I'm good at, building something that's purely me.
This is so
Waren wie
sad.
Pippi und Dani in Villa Kunterbunt. Wir waren wie heiße Schokolade, leider ungesund. Die meisten haben uns gesagt, wir sollen es lassen, doch ich hab so das Gefühl, die reden sich dabei die Zunge wund. Yeah.
What the fuck?
If you're tripped out by the fact that you see people happily participating in society, while you yourself are kind of perceiving it as an actual nightmare, you've got to realize one thing. The NPCs do not hold any uncomfortable truth in their mind. They throw it away. They cannot take the discomfort. While you may understand that our entire society is built on a scheme thousands of years old, they're not thinking about that. They truly want to know what actions they have to do every day to be perceived as a successful citizen. I mean, they also care about hedonism and having a good time. They're certainly not thinking about the experience of their fellow humans on different continents, and definitely not the animals. If you're tripped out.
On that note, Danta,
Yep.
you have a great night.
Thank you very much. That was sobering. Thank you. That was good. God damn, because I almost broke my machine. I was like, I'm gonna break my laptop. I'm gonna go to bed angry, and I'm gonna wake up angry. But yeah, a lot of these people are just NPCs. He's right. Brainless. Robots. But yeah, Gabriel, it was good fun talking to you, bro.
Yeah, good talking to you, brother. I appreciate it, Danta.
And hopefully, I'll catch you next time earlier when you go by. Yeah.
Thanks, Danta.
All right, man. Take care.
Talk to you soon, brother.
Right.
Peace, man.
And also shout out to Shadow Buddha, by the way. Salute to Shadow.
Shout out to Shadowback in the building.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, man. So that was our your lineage, the ultimate conspiracy, right? Wet brain. What do we call it? Wet brain and the deconstructing smugness and reclaiming your ancestral power, right? Let's do it. Take it back. Activate your blood memory. Dissolve the NPC matrix. Move from the paranoia of worrying about the so-called elite conspiracies to building your ancestral power. Don't let people who don't know their grandfather's middle name make you feel crazy for questioning the world, people. I say the greatest cover-up in human history isn't what happened on the moon, but it's the fact that they made us forget who we are right here on Earth. So I encourage you to go call an elder, look up a census record, or study some deep history of your ancestral geography this weekend or this week, right? Can you trace your lineage 500 years? What is your history, everybody? Talk to you later. Love you, Ben. Peace, brothers, sisters.
You shed a shadow on my life. Shed a shadow on the light. To the shelter of my life. To the shelter of a life. See it in your restless eyes. The truth I was hiding. The truth you could not disguise. But I never thought I'd see the day. I knew I'd need a miracle to make you stay. I knew I needed a miracle. And I never thought I'd see the day. Put a shadow on a love. To the shelter of a light. To the shelter of my life. I wish you could shelter me. Shelter me now. I need a man.